it's all soggy and won't seem to be eaten.
I don't know how you can have soggy breakfast.
How many jobs do you think we'll get through tonight?
About 8.
8.
Yeah. Keep you busy, keep you awake when you're
Come on, wake up.
You might think they were born to be paramedics, but many had a very different start in life.
Do you remember your first job?
I used to work in a cafe. That's it.
I worked at McDonald's. When I first started working, I was a vegetarian for 2 years. I did used to dress up as a clown.
Did you?
Every now and then, yeah.
No.
For the kids' parties, yeah.
I worked at an animal sanctuary from the age of 12. Just cleaning
Oh, yeah, I'll
out
let you see this,
animals,
right?
being
Yeah.
outside, and I just want to take them all home.
This is
My dad's friend.
my artwork.
Just like labouring on the Saturday. Yeah.
It's probably me when I was a little boy, you know.
He's like throwing bricks.
Or maybe, well, I mean,
The first
whatever it is,
lesson
it's just a
is
little
that,
person, you know, like,
you do a crap job, no one
like,
asks you
like
again.
10 years old. Or it could be a woman actually. I mean, look at her face. I mean, look at her face, right? What we've got excitement, yeah, but I mean, now look at it, that could be a very happy woman, very excited woman.
I've got another chef's pie fridge, and I've got
Because I've noticed the genetic situation we've got. I mean, do you know what? That big fat bastard called Alan Slip was in my face. Me and my brother, we didn't like him.
It's a quick and simple thing.
But
I can just warm up at the hospital.
today, watching rugby, ladies playing rugby.
No, I'll be good.
There was a woman that looked just like Alan Slip. I thought, fucking hell, it's Alan Slip. It's a woman. Do you know what I mean? He was a sick motherfucker. He was a fucking dirty bastard. He was. A pervert, he'd follow you around, fucking. I'll tell you what, he's a fucking stalker. That's what he is, a stalker. And he would fill you up with drugs and fuck you right up. A nasty, evil bastard.
They're quite young. One of them's not responding, but the one girl that hasn't moved off the floor yet.
And there's more. I mean, trust me, the people in Lord's Hill were fucking disgusting. I really fucking hate Lord's Hill. This shit, it really fucking is. But I mean, like I say, I mean, when I actually went over there to see my brother and my mother is pretty fucked up now. There's no way, I mean, wow. You know, but she was fucking nasty to me. I mean, at some point in my life. I mean, I fucking can't believe it, really. And there was a time, right, my mother, had to go into a hospital, and what it was, my mum had, there's 4 boys, right, and we were moved around.
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
And
You're also thinking like this tonight,
I was actually,
just so you're prepared.
my little brother Russell, right, was with my fucking granddad and my grandma. My grandma was a bitch, and my granddad was fine. But like I say, I don't know where leaving, but I know I was with my auntie, right? But think about the situation, right? It was a mad little vibe that was running through me. That's my auntie, definitely my auntie. I'm not going to have no problem with her. I think it's my auntie. That's it. But I remember my cousins that they were like, "That's my aunt. That's my mum." Shit, I ain't done nothing. You know. With my auntie. I still remember that fucking vibe running through you.
Can you grab the pelvic bone?
But it's just something you've got to respect your family, man. You can't go, get it on and that. I mean, yeah, like I say, Sean is a good man.
I was worried in case the car had
And
actually
Dean
been
wouldn't
broken
say that,
somewhere.
really. No, like I say,
Internal
I mean,
injuries,
I'm older than you.
injuries,
I've got more
which
balls
can
than
cause a lot of bleeding internally.
intelligence than anyone could ever have. I'm always thinking and focused on everything going around me. Everything. Perfection. Everything's got to be perfect. Like a jigsaw.
Move her onto a stretcher.
Yes, so mother, you really fucking done my brain.
All right, Nina. Keep still. Nice and still. That's it. Well done. Going down slowly. Well done.
Yeah, and it was quite funny, really. I mean, I'm fucking followed around by these fucking Indians. It's Indians. Well, and probably more than that. I mean, it's fucking Chinese and African and fucking all sorts, but I mean, they seem to be fucking around me.
Hot roast pulled pork and succulent gravy.
To get into a relationship with a
If you've
genuine
got shredded
fucking
turkey,
nice
with
fucking
gravy,
English person, they'd be quite nice. Wouldn't
turkey,
they? I mean, you know,
gravy,
next door she's a fucking alcoholic, drinking all the fucking time, and
any time.
I'm just not interested in all that bullshit. That's it.
We're not posh girls. No, I think
Hello,
you can put on
you're
an
lovely, both of you.
accent. I can have a nice
Yeah, but look how old I am. I'm fucking 58.
thing. Can have a nice black country
I wish I was your age.
accent.
I'm fucking
I
jumping
can put
down
it
both
on.
of you.
I think black country
Whoa.
accent's better than like a thick Brummie accent. But I feel like I always get told I'm a Brummie, but I'm
They're
not.
lovely.
Do you ever get a Brummie?
Shit, look at me. I'm just an old bastard. Look at me. Do you want to see my face? I've just woken up, right? I mean, shit. I know it's right for me to get up.
And if he's still
Yeah.
thinking
But I mean, it is a bit cold in this room. I've got no fucking heat. Why? Because, well, I don't know. But I've got hot water. I'm not paying my bills. No fucking way. Why I've been treated this fucking shit.
He's really struggling with his breathing now.
Yeah, let's just see the web. I'm like, thank you. So we are going to the cat one, sit in, and we've got no details apart from mail.
Women will just jump on you and
Yes,
fucking
they are.
ride you to fucking pieces. I mean, yeah,
What's
it's
it
fucking
like?
nuts, really.
In and out of chronic seizures.
It's like next door,
Seizures
Kim Baton. I
that
mean, I was
include
happy to,
stiffening
yeah,
of the muscles and jerking
yeah,
twitching
I was looking good.
called tonic clonic.
Yeah, I was actually.
A seizure that won't
And I
stop
was
can
happy
be
to
dangerous.
family.
Seizures are time critical and would need to be treated straight away. The impact on the brain is life-threatening, so therefore we'd need to get there quickly to determine what is actually going on with this patient.
And my dad, when he died, right, he had this very sad face. Like, it was sad, really.
Oh, Abby, this is Emma, by the way.
What's his name?
Steve.
Steve. Hello, mate. You okay?
What you got to look at, right? What you got to look at is, right, you're either a fucking buffalo, a horse, a donkey.
Stephen's care
Whatever you are,
advice has
you're an
given him a
animal.
drug called buccal midazolam, which is designed to stop seizures.
You can still
Yeah, I'm
say
alright, yeah,
Steve.
yeah. I'm focused, I'm looking after myself 100%. I just spent fucking nearly 40 quid on fucking knees, that. Gee,
Due
they're all
to
reduced
Stephen
Tesco, right?
having multiple
Fucking
seizures
fucking-
before we arrived on scene, it
I've
was
got
a
all
risk
of it.
that
I've
could
fucking
happen
did. Do
again.
you know what?
So we'd have to
I've got my
be
cold
ready
out.
for another seizure.
So how long has it been out?
All I
of
get is my
seizure?
PRP, government money, right?
This one,
Yeah.
But, I mean, well, I'm quite intelligent, really, to be honest. But like I say, I don't get no fucking money. I told fucking Peter Alfie, the community officer, I work for fuck all. I've been lifting pianos all over the country to all the families everywhere. They're not really making fucking much at all, really. 30 to 50 pounds a day, that's it. You know, but it's not that. It's not about money. It's about what you give. You give to someone and making someone happy. If you've got the whole family, hang on, who's fucking sad? I've been seeing replicas, you know, fucking.
Direct from the White House.
Oh yeah, Trump. That's what you pray now. I'm very good at
This is going to be great
You're gonna
television.
fucking listen to
The
this.
Donald
You're gonna
Trump
be
Show on Channel 4,
Right.
Wednesday at 9.
You know, you got to fucking sort your brain out, really.
Oh, I'm Leo. You must be Nancy.
What if you don't fancy the person? I mean, you can't force yourself, surely.
I'm dealing with a lot of shit. You see.
Robert, my husband, he never wanted to try anything new. You're the only adventure I've ever had. Good luck to you, Leo Grand, on Film
I
4,
do look old, don't I?
Wednesday at 9.
Take our hat buckle.
No, not my hat buckle. I need it for my head changes size.
As well it might, as your head swells with the sexual flattery of Lucifer. He said sexual. Shun him. Shun him.
Brand new sketch comedy series, Mitchell and Webb Are Not Helping. Stream all episodes now or watch Fridays at 10.
Oh my gosh, catwalk.
oh my god.
I'm a bit on edge watching this.
Oh!
This is really good for me. This is amazing. This is like putting fucking petrol or diesel in your vehicle.
More goggle
It really is
box,
like
less
it's
ads.
running from
Channel
you.
4 Plus. Sign up now.
The whole purpose of life is to be loved.
Get ready for Happily Ever Afters
I'm like a schoolgirl with a crush.
and tense chapters.
the last thing I want to do is have a talk about our traumas and then like get into bed with you.
What the hell?
Get ready for Married at First Sight UK on E4. Starts next Sunday at 9.
To the north of Birmingham, paramedic Abdul and technician CJ are treating 6-year-old Nina. Both she and her friend have been in a collision with a car. Abdul is concerned Nina may have hurt her pelvis.
I don't know who it was, it was part of my family. No, it was a friend of what? It was a Nina.
As the potential for
If
serious
you go around
injury is considerable.
Mapson Road, up
Air ambulance medics have also
no, not Buchanan, the other side,
Got any pain anywhere?
and then along Southern Road.
No.
Just on the right hand side, you've got Nina. Nina.
Brave girl.
How you doing, Nina? You alright?
Do you know how to say well?
Oh, good. Michael Clark, that's great. It's good to quiet. Yeah, it's good
Nina's
to
probably very frightened. She was only 6.
and
So
make
I
sure
got down on her
you
level, tried to
even
reassure her that
when you're
everything was gonna be
when
okay.
you're sexing,
She was pretty
you
good,
know,
to be
if you're
fair.
taking drugs
But I know if
or
that was me, if I was the
to get
patient, I'd
yourself
be
aroused
just
and
as
to get
frightened
close to
as she
someone.
was, even probably more, especially with the
What you
amount of
gotta do
people
is say no.
that was around.
Alright, try not to move
When I
your
was a
head,
kid, I
darling,
made
okay?
beer and wine.
You're nodding
I
your
made
head.
beer and wine, honestly, you know,
Her
from my
older
heart, I'm telling
friend
you
is
the truth,
stretched
right?
to a waiting
And I didn't charge
while
anybody
Abdul
for
and
the
critical
drink or
care
I just give it
paramedic
away.
Tom prepared to move Nina.
And I'm still like that.
Try not to
The
move
way
your
I
head,
am, I'm
darling.
still the same.
Andre?
That was smooth, wasn't it?
Sorry?
Weird. I know it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, thank you.
It was like my ambulance then.
I've got to this out, mate. I'm sitting down now, and my left cheek is fucking aching like a fucking.
Have a seat, darling.
I
Have a
don't
seat.
know what's going on there.
Mum Mercy arrives and gets on the ambulance to be with her daughter.
Okay, smile. Don't shake your head.
It's a bit mad, really. Anyway, but
Right,
that's
you
all
keep
right.
nice and still
I
for
can
me,
stand up
darling,
and
okay?
sort that out.
Look at the end of my nose.
But like I say, my left foot is a bit fucking.
Wonderful. Have you got any pain anywhere, darling?
Maybe I've had a stroke
No?
or something.
Would you tell me if you anything
Well,
hurt
yeah,
you?
I know I was half
No,
blind on
why
the left
not?
side. Then.
You're cheeky, you
You
are.
are?
So maybe I'm
I
alive.
like it though.
Just about.
I'm cheeky.
I was unconscious.
We're going to go on the Nino to the hospital. Yeah, but the thing is, that I think my
You wouldn't think I was half blind,
want to make
but
sure
I am.
there's nothing broken, yeah?
This is why I don't drive that more. Yeah, but I mean, when I've been on the road all these
And
years and I
Mum's
can sing,
coming as
dance,
well?
and the rest of it. But like I say,
There you go. Smile to yourself.
I'll die.
It is always concerning as a dad when you hear that there's been an accident involving a child. You put yourself in the place of the parents because you think if that had been your child, how would you feel?
Everything appears okay, though. So, you know,
I guess my daughter's.
try and
Well,
relax.
no,
I know it's scary.
I mean, my daughter's mother. I mean, how the fuck did she manage to get in my bedroom shag me?
We'll be going on blue lights.
I really don't fucking
Yeah.
know. I mean,
And all it is a precaution because of what's happened. Yeah? There's nothing to say there's anything going on at the minute. Yeah? All the numbers are fine.
that's terrible, really. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I've had, well, shit.
But it's important that we took Nina to the hospital
I think
to get
I'd
further
like some
assessment.
fucking
She
lovely,
needed
lovely
a full body
ladies who are
scan
really fucking
to make sure that there was no internal
models, you know.
injuries,
I mean, I
such
was
as
like a
internal
model, I
bleeding
was
or a
myself.
pelvic fracture from being hit
But
by
look
the
at the
car.
situation. Brian Arden, you are a fucking dickhead, man. You're a fucking cheeky cunt. Now, I'll give you that woman, Nikki Hughes, right? Now, she loved me. She loved me. I know
Nina
she
was
did.
a brave little girl.
There's no way.
And not complaining about any pain.
I know she fucking did.
Even though she had like cuts all over her where she'd fallen.
Yeah, Brian
After
Arden,
15
I don't
mile
want to see
journey,
that woman. You're a
Nina
fucking
and her
dickhead.
mum arrive at
You
Birmingham
didn't even bother
Children's Hospital.
responding to me on fucking Facebook.
Finally! Yay! I'm free!
It would have been nice if you'd fucking been polite enough to say hello. You know how you doing, man? But no, you know what I is, Brian Arden, you're a bit of a fucking twat, mate. Go fuck yourself, you wanker.
Here, Nina's abdomen will be
As for your
scanned to
brother,
check
well,
for any
you know,
internal
he
injuries
was
that aren't obvious.
But like I say, as a mate, you know, I'm not into that gay shit, no fucking way, man. Yeah, he's got his fingers above
Could
my
have been
head
a lot
like this.
worse. I'm glad
Oh,
you're both okay.
Right? Over here, like that.
I'm also glad that there was somebody already there before we got there.
Right, anyway, in the picture, right, he's on my mouse match. The Brian Lovegrove and Paul Lovegrove,
Alright, mate.
that's a nice
In
family, they're all right.
Technician Abby and paramedic Emma
But fucking
with
Brian
Steve,
Ireland,
who's recovering from back-to-back seizures. He's still drowsy and his speech is slurred.
Yeah, it's really drinking and shit like that.
Oh, amazing. I'm so sorry. And this one. Lovely.
You trying to sit up?
So I was on that bed and you were laying there like
That's it. Hold on.
leaning over me like that.
Over
I'd
it.
grab it, sit, baby.
And has he been complaining of feeling unwell or anything?
Stephen's carer Alice explains he's had an upset stomach and he's also on medication for asthma.
And our friend.
See, I'm just going to pop this in your ear, okay?
We were already made aware from the care staff.
No, I don't know.
that Stephen does have multiple seizures,
He showed me a lot of stuff.
and they can be back to back, which is concerning.
Blue
That
movies.
if he hasn't got the recovery time between each one, he's got a lack of oxygen. Stephen, can you bob your tongue out for me? I just want to see if you bit your tongue, that's all.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah. I've got, one of my neighbours got a tongue.
Sounds like you're a pro at what to do now.
My mum is not like that at all.
Do you know it then? Do you have any sort of like warning that you're going to have a seizure?
Any kind of pain or stress are my triggers.
Okay.
Putting ends in my job.
What did you used to do?
Director of marketing for a hotel company.
Say
Well,
that. But look at the real man. I'll be there.
Is it a
I
big
don't think he's
seizure?
Well, I guess he was.
To hear that he's lost his job due to an illness that was out of his control. I think I'd be heartbroken if that happened to me.
Your heart
I
racing's
filmed
good.
it, you know what I mean?
All of your answers spot on now.
I fucking did my shed all over social media.
So have you always had this many seizures?
I'm not, I'm not very much on Facebook.
Back in the 80s.
Because I'm pissed off with the way it is. All these fucking people around the world.
I think there is more awareness on seizures
And I'm still
these
poor as
days.
fuck. You know, you check
They
my bank
are
account, there's
easily
no money in it at all.
recognised and people are generally talking about them. However, it is still scary for somebody that has never seen one before. So what usually happens when you have a seizure? Do you usually go to hospital? Would you manage it at home?
I was going to go to the town, but I've got enough money, really. It's £3 to get down there.
You go to
£3
go all the time.
So, I mean, so what I'll do is I'll focus on me having some food to eat. Yeah, so this is, I went in, I see
As
this.
Stephen doesn't have round-the-clock care,
There's all these fucking
his
sounds.
dad is coming over to keep an eye on him.
Look at this, I mean, look at this, right? This is really good. And you know what, the other day, I think yesterday, I made a fucking Johnny. But hang on, I mean, well, it was kind of really fucking nice. Vegetables.
Right, well, we will leave you to it.
And
Obviously,
and also,
if anything else happens, he has an
I've done a lot of Chinese soup. Now, have you ever bought a soup from Chinese?
Well, I'm glad
It's
you
fucking
said
quite
see
nice.
you have to
Yeah, you're
Really,
right there. Cheers, sir.
And it was,
Right, all
it
the
was
best.
exactly the same. In the end.
See you later.
I ended up putting, what I did do is I chucked my last slice of bread in the fucking soup. Munched from it. Oh, you got glass? No, I put glass on just to keep my mother happy. My mother wanted me to wear glasses, but I don't think I wear glasses.
And all it's going to do is distress him, can make him more poorly.
He wants to just stay at home and be comfortable, which I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Both of me. Shit. I'm too old, I'm so fucking old. When I'm bastard, I'll be dead soon. Until I die, I'll be fucking well. I'm not going to tell anything. I'll know it's a corpse. Yeah.
Once for gluing it in, nothing remains. Eat them up a
I'm
jar,
so fucking
spoon
poor, I
them
can't
up.
believe it.
What have you bought for food?
You're shy now. That's why you never get into it.
I still love it. Before avocados.
That's great. That's not bad influence to get.
I'm pissed off with these fucking brown people. We're just
I might
fucking
not
wonderful.
call it
They're
an
so-
avocado. It's tough now. I don't know where
I just left
it
two
came
brown
from.
ladies,
It's like
big fat
avocado.
ladies, right? They
Then
get
you
out of the car, at the bus stop.
when
I
you're
was going to
children
get
and
to the
stuff
bus,
like
got to the
that,
bus
yes.
stop, right?
It
I
is
thought, hang on a
it
minute.
is a bit
Yeah,
And
because
even if
fucking,
we're in the shop, I'm like, would you like
they
to
were
get
really
something
excited.
new?
They get out of the
Should we
car,
get
they
some
fucking go in the bus
avocados?
stop.
I love
At the bus stop, with me, yeah, fuck this shit. You know, I think I'll fuck off and I'm going to go to
Can I do the patient breathing?
Yes, I don't see big fat fucking brown ladies can actually go there south on their own. But I mean, fat people these days. In general, fat people are fucking, sweaty and horrible. I mean, I'd never want not fucking chance.
Patient has abdominal pain, generally unwell, with shortness of breath, has one kidney, working 15 to 20% max capability.
Got me right. There's a picture of me when I was
So
holding
many different things that cause you
in my
abdominal.
arm and
Strange when it
at the
says you
hospital
only
when
have
she was born.
one kidney working and that's not working very well. Yeah, that's not a lot.
And don't forget her mother
No.
shagged me.
Like,
And
how
she
many
was
still
done that.
functioning?
She did.
Yeah, how's he still functioning?
Yes, so I'm not about fucking That's all right. I guess it was a good job of
Danny,
George
listen to
actually
you,
looked
sir.
after me.
Tell us a little bit about what's been going
But
on
when
today.
my mother fucking sexually
Why
made
are we
a
here?
But my mum, she didn't like me
Want
having the
somebody else to
neighbours.
speak for
Carol
you?
Connor, I used to have her. She would cry her fucking heart.
Not very well. He's got one kidney and his
It
other
was
kidney's
terrible. Sarah crying so much.
11% at the moment. He's had like a cancer. He's
And there was more
sorted
people
out.
out,
He's
you
got
know,
round
loads
today to
of
get me to
people.
fill in his disability badge form.
Oh.
81-year-old Ken
I still remember Tanya and
had
Charlotte.
dropped
You know,
in to see his colleagues
fucking
Anna and Graham.
you know, glad to be
Was
in
he
my
fine
freelander.
initially when you came into you?
So he's not, he pops in most weeks and he's usually quite
there
perky.
was also
Today's come in, he's been shaky since he got here.
People I've had
Just
plenty
relax that arm a second, that's it, just whilst it's taking your blood pressure.
That's the bag. I've been sick today. I'll point to where the pain is. All around.
Study
everywhere.
places, right?
My first
Seriously,
impressions
you
of
decide.
Ken was he was quite pale, he looked like he was
See.
about to vomit, he was a little bit shaky, and he was
I'll give
struggling
it
to get
a
his
shaky,
words out. Is there anything that makes the pain
Look at that
worse? So if
fucking
you
dirty
move
old
around, does
bastard.
that make it worse?
Now a little listen to your tummy. Nice and relaxed.
You say your family?
I look terrible.
No, he used to work. He was my husband's boss when he first
I'm watching
started his
this program.
apprenticeship, and then he came to work for my husband. He just popped
It's
in
the
now
NHS.
he's retired, Ken.
Then what do you look so lovely? Fucking hell.
Is his shake normal?
Mind you, you used to see me when I was younger. Fucking hell, I look
I've not seen it like that before.
Are they giving you anything to help with the anxiety?
I used to look after
and-
myself. Glad
And then you had this pain anyway, and then you
No, I've got my hernia
get
on
a
my
bit
side.
panicky about it. It's a vicious cycle.
For some
isn't it?
reason, I mean, no,
This
it's
pain,
the
you
way
normally
it's
get it
terrible.
in waves
Yeah,
as
NHS
well.
NHS are fucking. I do say that shit. Because they ain't got the brain that I've got.
At one
I've got
point,
the
I
brain.
was
See,
thinking,
they ain't
like,
got the brain.
is he having a stroke? Because he was really struggling to get his words out.
We all of a sudden as well. I thought,
Is things changing? You know.
I mean, it's not been the first time, has it, that somebody started having a stroke in front of us? You always think, oh, is it?
You are panicking at the moment.
I was panicking
Yeah.
when the NHS fucking dragged me into sex units and all that shit. They should fucking leave me alone. Sick cunt.
Gosh, yeah.
Alan's still got a really fucking can't stand you giving me
As she
that.
investigates the death
I
of
was
some
already
of
electrocuted
history's
when I was a
greatest
kid,
figures.
right? I don't need fucking big fat bastards like that, you gay cunt.
Can she get
Alan,
closer to
look,
the
you're a
truth?
gay cunt. I'm gonna fucking kill you, you cunt. Oh, no, I won't. Who
A
will kill
brand
you?
new
I'll
series,
let someone else
Agent
kill you.
Autopsy
I know you're
on
gonna stab your
War
fat
4,
cunt.
coming soon.
But to watch the telly yesterday, I see the fucking rugby, and there was fucking a woman looked exactly the same as Alan Snook. Fuck off, you bitch. I mean, fuck off. I don't want to see that.
Taskmaster on Channel 4. Stream all episodes now over Thursdays at 9.
The AI are developing a super weapon. You're the only one who can help us.
Did you locate the weapon? Yeah, it's just a kid.
Whoever has that kid wins the war.
You're my friend.
The network premiere of The Creator on Channel 4, Saturday at 9.
Cheers to Thailand, guys.
What's everyone's vibe?
I'm an artist,
Find fun.
I'm not going to allow you to fight with someone you're not willing to fight for. You're trying to
I
make
can
me
sing
look
that
bad.
to
You don't need any help with that.
So
I've
much
got too much information. I've got to
See, you've got a
die.
Rolex on. I've seen a few
Brand
ways.
new made in Chelsea on E4. Starts Monday.
I've got my
at
gold
9.
on. Yeah.
Don't you have a bit of morning
This is two elephants, right? Facing each other.
Don't let him psych you out.
Too late.
Tourism. Do you think people will notice?
There's also
the Great British Bake Off on Channel 4. Stream or watch
and
Tuesdays.
there's a keeper there. I've got another keeper to come, which is going to be. I've got money. I'm fucking skinny. I'm poor all the time. No, this is what it is.
Would you trade honour for victory?
Most of these chicks, a lot of these rich bastards with loads and loads of money are dominators, fucking sly little snakes, you little fucking cunts. I'll tell you what, well, I'll let you die. As you put up that, fucking stupid cunts. All you fucking stupid little bastards think you can be posh and fucking, yes, we've got loads of money, yes, we have. But we're not going to give you much money for a piano. No, we're going to give you fuck all. The Dutch Embassy, all they spent was 200 quid. But the Dutch Embassy paid 200 quid for a piano.
On an industrial estate on the outskirts of Worcester, paramedics Lisa and Danny are treating Ken, who's having a panic.
Back in the day, there was no fucking happiness anywhere, really. It was just me.
Perfect, 100%. Getting
But
plenty of
not just
oxygen,
me,
okay?
a group of us.
You don't want to go where? To hospital. Ken?
Oh man,
We can't force you to go anywhere, Ken.
There you go. I'd fucking
You
grab
have,
that man.
you know, you have control
Hold
of the
him and say that,
situation. We're not going
fucking
to
hell,
force
come
you
on,
to do
stop shaking.
anything or go anywhere.
You'll be fine.
Okay, we're here to support you, whether we, you know, take you to hospital or not take you to hospital. If you don't want to go, we won't take you. So I really felt for Ken, bless
I've got
him.
to
He's
tell you now,
elderly,
right?
he's got lots of
It's a
chronic
line and it's right in the
conditions.
fucking
You
review.
know, he's really anxious about all of those things.
The
And it
guy's
must be really
name,
quite difficult because
how
he is
old
on
he
his
was,
own
whatever.
at home. So we just needed to provide him with that reassurance that he is okay, and that we were there for
You are
him.
lovely.
Oh, a cup of tea's pending and some biscuits, eh? So I think you need to speak to your doctor.
My dad,
Would you prefer
you
me
were
to
so
give him a
sad.
call and see if I
You
can
were
get
fucking
through?
shit up, mate. You were amazing.
The thing is that the GP
My dad
will
was
find out
he was
whereabouts
fucking
with the dialysis process.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Here I am. No fucking teeth. You know. Do you know what? This is a load of ladies in Small Studio, 144 Bournemouth Road. Oh, yeah,
I think on this
we'll
occasion
take
it
the
was
teeth
appropriate
out,
that Ken didn't want to go
but
to
we're not going to give
hospital.
you any
After
fucking
we'd had a good chat about
implants or
everything,
anything.
his anxiety
Because
levels seemed to
you're
come right
late a
down.
few times and you've been on the
Danny
NHS.
has managed to speak to the receptionist at Ken's
No,
surgery.
yeah, well, fucking
Well,
hell,
to see where they
I
can
make
get you
people
in,
live
okay.
forever, you know.
He said he'd see
Fucking,
someone today that'd be
I'm
good
the
for you,
one
won't
that
it?
actually fucking do what I
Get
do.
the ball rolling a bit for you. 5:30. Can we get down for 5:30? Is that okay? Yeah? Lovely. That's perfect. Thank you.
Emma's husband Graham will take Ken to the doctors for his appointment.
Emma's husband. Oh, it's funny. Emma, Wendy
I
Weir.
think it says a lot about Ken going
You
back to
fucking
his
know me.
workplace, doesn't it? That he feels really
Your
confident
daughter
to go
is
back
Emma.
and how lovely all the staff were and
Yeah, look at
how
this.
welcoming
Two
they
lovely
started.
Yeah, yeah, it was like a little
Come
family,
here,
though,
both of
wasn't
you.
it?
Sit
It
with
was,
me on the
they
set.
clearly adored him.
Let's
Tea and
have
biscuit,
fucking
yeah,
love
and
together.
yeah, they just looking after
Uh-huh.
him so well,
Oh,
weren't they?
that's
Doing
nice.
everything that they could do, which was really, really lovely.
Yeah,
It was nice to see.
Yeah. Feeling a bit better? Good. May enjoy your cup of tea and take care.
No, there's probably loads of people. Oh, that's
You're welcome.
disgusting. Oh, that's not nice, is it? But I mean, fucking hell, I've seen so much fucking in my life. It's crazy. Yeah. But I'm so shy, you know. I was definitely
Paramedics like Lisa and Danny
I was
wouldn't be able to
in the
do their
piano
job
business
if
and
it
that. I
wasn't
was
for the people in this room.
very shy, very nice. Blonde boy or man
Just
or
so
whatever.
nice and calm.
Every day, these call
Powerful
centers
and
answer
strong
over 4,000 pleas for help, with no idea what the next one will bring.
It's all about reassurance when the caller is in distress.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that.
And then once when they
West
tell me
Midlands.
exactly what's
Yeah,
happened,
you showed me that,
you
right?
know,
Because,
then
this
it
bloke
helps
I
me
met,
be able to
we
deal
were
with calls
so
as
he was
possible.
fucking.
But at
Well,
the start, it is nerve-wracking.
I'm trying to think now. Them disabled people.
Ambulance services, the
You
patient
looked on their
briefing.
faces. I don't know what they're called actually. I can't remember. Oh shit! So, we talked about this the other day. Me and someone else.
Is the patient breathing right now?
and it's the same look on their faces. Yeah, my mum was, he has a bit of a red nose, you know, and I don't know what
Are you
it
in the
was,
same
but
room as her?
Yeah.
he fucking give me all this.
I've arranged help for you. I'm going to
what he
tell
did
you how
do,
to
he
give
was like,
basic life support.
I know he said I don't have to go to university or college or anything like
I need her on the back and on the floor if possible.
Oh yeah, if you was in this area where I am, where I actually live
Please, your
now,
open her eyes.
you'll probably you might have heard my video when I played when my mum was actually piss off, and it was shouting me, telling me to piss off. And I remember the police telling me
So we
to
need to
take
carry
me
on
out
then
of my
until
family
she
home.
starts taking regular breaths
Yeah,
and she's
me away
moving
from her.
normally.
It's really
Now, Mother,
difficult to
you're pretty
give
fucking
instructions
mental,
regarding CPR, especially to somebody that has never done it before, because
I do
when
say that I
doing
love
the
you more, you know,
compressions,
that. I mean, look at the
believe that it's going to
situation.
hurt them, but
Yeah,
I've just got to
Lee, I mean,
reassure them.
You was always
I really don't want you to be afraid to
shouting
push
about
too
it.
hard,
You
okay?
give me a
Don't worry
punch
about
in
the
the
bits
eye.
because this is
But
giving
like-
her the best chance possible, okay? So I need you to push about 2 times
So
a
much.
second.
Yeah, that's what I
Say
have to
push
do.
out loud with every push so I know how fast you are going.
How fast? Yeah, I know what I'm dealing with.
See if
you
you
know.
can get her to
I'm
open her
monitoring my
eyes.
own body. What does that sound like?
moving, right, yeah.
So
I
now
do see
she's
tattoos
waking
on
up, is
people's
that
faces.
right?
Yeah.
Look, just on
So
their
right
faces,
now is she
everywhere where their
breathing
body
in
is.
and out evenly now?
You remember this, man? You've got a little tattoo around here somewhere.
Right, what we're
No, I've got a
recommending
tattoo.
then is for you to
yeah,
stay in the
just it.
line with me, okay, until
But I
the
mean, I don't know why I
ambulance
done that,
gets
but I did do it, and it fucking killed me.
When I hear that knock on the door and the paramedic shouting, "Hello!"
Hello.
that gives me a big relief because I now know that the crew is there for the patient.
Okay, I can hear the crew then, so what I'll do, I'll leave you with the crew, okay then, so all the best for her, okay?
I
You're
know.
most
Hang on, I
welcome.
just had a
Thank
thought actually.
you.
Michael Jackson.
Bye.
He was doing stuff to his face. He wanted to be a white man. Now I'm a white man. And I'd love to be with a white lady. I'm not racist, but like I say, you know, I just can't. There's no way I'm going to get into a relationship with a brown person. No way. I'm polite, I'm nice and wonderful, all that, but never will we connect. You know, like. Yeah, jump in the bed and it's loads of fun, you know, like fucking you know what sex is all about.
Not impressionist.
It's about it's exchanging you know what I mean, fucking you have an orgasm and I have you know just come. You know what I mean? Seriously, that's what I mean, right? So it's our bodies is just like fucking glue. It's like glue. It's like
And where's the major works at the moment?
right. Now I was coming back from town on a number 3 bus, and there was just a fucking two bloke, right? And I'm sure it was his girlfriend, and it was a fucking Chinese woman.
Also has leg pains.
So that was quite
bit of a
bad,
concoction of things.
Oh, 66.
Yeah.
It's quite young, really, isn't it?
It was all right, I guess
So
it was
we've got
right. You know,
told
you got
that
this
she's
fucking
fighting for breath and pain in her
Englishman.
legs.
He's definitely
This
English.
can indicate that
She was
she's
definitely
had a
Chinese.
pulmonary embolism. Hello, my name's Courtney. This is Parker.
darling.
You're
How can we
Courtney.
help? What's been happening?
I'd say I'd never be that
Got
bad. I
terrible
fucking
back
hate it.
pain.
Okay.
It started all last week.
My
It's
body's a
just
bit
so
plucked up as
painful,
Matt
it's just
Baker's.
not
Over
going
the
away.
road. Matt
It's
Baker's
really,
like
like,
Falkland
middle
Court, Falkland Road.
lower
Do not
back,
fucking go there.
all down
That is
my
a
right
shit
leg,
fucking place.
into my
The
feet.
fucking slag. Fucking what a
66-year-old
slag.
Pamela
I
has been
fucking
suffering
hate
with
that bitch. I
severe
really
back
can't
pain.
stand the fucking bitch.
Today,
I had
it
2
got so
drops of weed
bad,
and
husband
fucking.
Nick
Now weed is alright. It's not so
999.
bad. You know, you can have a little
What
bit.
caused
It's
the
not
back
too bad.
pain initially?
Like I say, as you say that, I think I'll roll one now. But no, I haven't got any.
Very well, bless her.
But
She looked
I was
really
given a little
quite
bit.
wouldn't she,
My
as
brother
well?
emailed
The
from
thing is,
weed.
back pain is so
Be
many
about
different
£10
things that
there,
can
about
be going
grand.
on.
You
Be
know, he
trauma,
said, yeah, I
they-
see you. I said, that's
whole
great, cheers, brother. I walked from here
Anxiety
to
the
there.
body going on that we're not
To
aware
see
of.
my brother.
Have you
and
had
my
it
mother.
before this week, or is this week just brand new for
Now,
yourself?
Lee, you know I'll
Yeah,
give you a
before
fucking
it
iPhone,
goes
don't I?
into your back.
And
So, a
and
week
then also
ago,
the
lower back
I've got a
pain.
screen on it.
And was it shooting down your leg when you saw your doctor?
Yes.
Yeah. Did he mention like sciatica? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sciatic nerve is the longest in the body and runs down each leg from the lower back. If it gets
You'll
compressed,
just move your
it
body
can
around.
cause severe pain.
Like you might see me do this.
With sciatica, it can be normal
Yeah.
for the pain in the lower back and to shoot down your legs. Have you been mobilising as normal today?
Yeah, you got to move your.
I mean, I
move,
don't need
you
to walk about with.
You know, it's like jump
As
start
well
in the
as
car.
severe back
Your
pain,
car, you break
Pamela
it,
also
got a
has
battery or
asthma.
whatever. And you boom,
How's
boom,
your
and you
breathing at the
get it
moment?
started.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
this is
quite
with your
naked
body. You've
because
got to do
I'm
the
so
same
much
thing with your
pain.
body.
I'm going to be a pain in the butt.
Look, there's a bloke
You
across the
need
way.
to try and stand for me if you can.
He's doing this
Try to
fucking
see
crazy
what your
shit, right?
mobility is like.
It was
and
important
like
to
I
see
say, I
Pamela
mean, he's got to
move
sort that out
just
himself.
to see the extent of her back pain.
He's got.
With
He's
asthma,
gonna have
we
to
need to be very careful
focus.
as she was already
No, he
short
can
of
do
breath due to the pain. We didn't want to cause an asthma
shit,
flare up as well.
karate,
You
whatever
do
the fuck
what
it
you
is.
normally would
But I
do.
mean, why
okay?
do you want
Just
to
like
hurt
we're
someone
not here.
when you could actually fucking save her life? If you save
That was a
yourself,
good
you
one.
save those around you.
How do you feel now you're standing?
In the future, you'll be all right.
It hurts. Can I have a little feel? Is that
Your
all
body's
right?
like that because you
Any
fucking
pain
sat
up
there.
here?
You know,
Just
filling your
right
body
there.
up with all the food you put in your body.
Do you
You're
reckon
probably
you could do a
drinking
few
and
steps or not
abusing your
at
own
all?
body. Look at
No,
that.
no worries. Have a
It's
seat
just
for
fucking
us.
fat. I mean,
There we go. Since you've
That's
been
your
sat
fucking
down,
problem.
have it been more painful? It's been more painful. Right, sweetheart.
yeah, look at you, lovely.
Is it going to be a trip up to the
That
hospital?
lady, she's fucking lovely. Look at that.
Well, do you think they can do anything? It's how you
She's standing
feel.
there and she's.
How
I'm
you
looking
feel
at
you
your
can
body and
manage
it's
here.
fucking. You got
don't
one
feel like
knee
you manage
leaning,
it, There's your answer then,
she's
yeah.
got one's
Pop it up to the
like this,
hospital, see if they can give you some better pain
yeah,
relief.
the other one's
The
straight.
reason she needed to go to hospital ultimately was
Fit as fuck.
unsafe to be left
She's
at home.
probably
She
about
couldn't
1.5
mobilise, she couldn't walk, she couldn't get out of the chair, could she, bless her?
When she gets to the toilet, and if she's in that much pain to even try and live a normal life, she needs to be seen by
I do dance around
the doctor.
sometimes. So, you know,
How
I'll move
was
my
the
body in.
pain out of 10
I'm a
now
bit
while
concerned
you're
about my
sat
left foot. So what we can.
Before you come, it was about to 20. Okay.
I did put my
So
Adidas
it's about 8.
trainers,
What about
the
when you
soles.
stand
I'm
up?
moving the soles around.
20, yeah.
I've got so many fucking
To
trainers.
help
you
ease
wouldn't
Pamela's pain,
I've found my K-Swiss
a painkiller commonly used during childhood.
trainers were actually fucking
Would you like
alright.
to give this a go?
But I thought I won't wear them again.
Before we
today,
meet to see if it might
I'm
make
wearing
you feel a bit
Aston's
funny.
fucking.
Oh, well, don't
They're
move.
not-
But you're, yeah.
But I mean,
And
it's
you're
all right
very
wearing short distance stuff, you know. But you might want to wear go fucking miles.
Otherwise you never
I
get
someone I went from 3 to
Right,
2,
there you
so
go,
I
yeah.
must have like. But that's all right. No one's ever left me at all, ever.
With Pamela secure on the chair,
like I
Parker
say,
and Courtney prepared to
I
take
think
her to the ambulance.
you guys.
You sure you don't want any of that pain relief?
There's some
Should we give
positive
you some before we
feelings in that.
move?
That's great.
Just
But people around the world, I mean,
get going, yeah. Right, let's strap you in. Might be a bit of a bumpy ride. This is the worst pain. Is this a 20
I've got a woman
now?
next door.
This is
I
a 30.
30. She's not pretty.
Are we ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm really ready.
Yeah, look at you lot.
Do I look ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready for Married at First Sight UK.
But my body, you fucking bollocks.
Starts next Sunday at 9.
Matt Baker, you fucking shit.
So this is what people think of when they think of
Go to Max Baker.
funny
sorry, just
comedian,
blow it.
Mr. Funny Man, dancing.
Why is death bigger than Peep Show? Do you think of death when you look at me?
I do, but I think of death when I look at anyone.
Brand new sketch comedy series Mitchell and Webb Are Not Helping. Stream all episodes now or watch Fridays at 10.
Oh, I'm Leo.
Okay, across the road. She's a short ass bitch, you know. She's fucking short.
Yourself, surely.
If she thinks she can run me into the ground, but it's not gonna fuck her.
You never want to try
No
anything
fucking
new.
way.
You're the
Short.
only adventure I've ever
And
had.
that's it.
Good luck to you, Leo Grand, on Film 4.
And when I
Wednesday
say
at
fucking
9.
come and pick up your fucking shit, then fucking get it. Don't just fucking piss off and leave it. You got to go, no, leave it outside the door. When it's out there, but I'll put some food in that fucking container. Like to eat that. I made it. I made that food. It tastes good. Lovely.
Wednesday.
Take it away, or I'll just give it to the cats, and I'll just leave it out on the street.
The whole purpose of life is to
Or
be
I'll go and
loved.
take it
I've been
downtown
waiting for
and
this moment my
give a load
entire
of good
life.
stuff like
Get ready for
that
first
container
glances and
of
first
food
dances.
that I made.
I believe
That's
there's somebody
somebody.
out there for everyone. But fairy tales
A
and
man or a
forever
woman or
afters.
whatever.
girl with a crush.
Oh my god.
This is a little song.
I ain't got time for bullshit. I'm the fucking boss. Just don't give me all the orders. To go and put this outside. I'll put it outside for you, but I'll tell you what, right?
Tense chapters.
The last thing I
I'm
want to
just
do
getting
is like
fucking
talk
fed up
about
with
actual minutes and then like get into bed with you.
When I say give me a tape on that joint, you
Get
fucking give
ready
me a
for
tape
Married
on
at
that
First
joint.
Sight UK on E4. Starts next Sunday at 9.
Few bumps of ice.
To the west of Birmingham in Mulberry, paramedics Courtney and Parker are treating Pamela, who has severe back pain.
Have a little rock if you need to, then go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Easy do it. I'm going to swing your legs up now, okay?
All it is it's an empty bag. You know when you've got weed in the packet, you're going to end up. It's going to end up being all around the inside of the packet.
It's really hard to see someone like Pamela in pain because you just want to be able to take it away from them.
Oh yeah, come on, tell me. My mate, he phones me. He's always good man.
Like that. Do you want some of that gas and air? You'll be alright. Shall I pop it here just in case?
I mean, it's all right for comment, yeah, but imagine a policeman. Now, you've gone in that shop and you've robbed.
Make his own way to the hospital.
Whether you took the money or the food or whatever it was, I want to know more. So come on, now can you imagine? Maybe I should have been a policeman. But I mean, it's funny.
Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Birmingham.
How long have you been married?
23 years.
How did you meet Mick?
He was my supervisor at work.
Oh, he wasn't, was he?
I think I am nosy talking to a patient about their life, but I do it to reassure them. So it's what they're comfortable with, it's what they know, and it distracts them from what's going on.
In A&E, medical staff will try to find out why Pamela's back pain
This is quite bad.
suddenly
You
got
use
so
St.
much
George's
worse.
just a minute ago, right? That's my father.
Right, we
And
know
then
it.
Queen Elizabeth. My mum is Anne Elizabeth Point.
There you go.
I'm Gordon Somerset. Then there's Lee Dalton White and Mark Anthony White, and there's also Russell James White. Russell James, you know, fucking hell. What can I say? I mean,
Andrew's going out tonight to the commandery at Worcester, the ghost thing at night. Oh, never.
for some reason, you could be
Lady rubbish.
You might see similar faces, right? You'll think, hang on, you look like someone else.
That's what they sound like. No, they don't make a noise, do they? They just appear and just.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm going to go if they don't make noise.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they can
Oh,
always
fucking
put it
hell.
back.
You look like Pete Rousey. His glasses on the right hand side. Pete Rousey, I mean, you was fucking bad. You know, like I say. No, you're not so bad. You're kind of being nice and respectable. You actually, you know. But what, I'm never going to forget fucking Peter Rousey and the community officer, and also the policeman who's Scott Graham. I've obviously posted his words on paper, which he fucking wrote. So his handwriting is not a bit of
Being safe without
yeah, it was in I said it.
Dealing with babies is always a worry, especially with 4 months. You can't tell what's wrong with them. Things change very fast. Okay. Hello there. Oh yeah.
This is all I've got in the way of heat.
What's happened
I might
tonight?
honestly.
Hello there. Oh, jolly little kid. So what's concerned you?
So she's had a cough the last couple of days.
Hello, baby. How
yeah.
you doing?
But then this
You
evening
look baby.
it's got like a lot worse.
Oh.
So she's coughing and she's like wheezing and
You look like
gasping
Becky.
for breath.
Is it like a barking type
When
sound? Yeah,
Becky
yeah.
was a little baby.
When 4-month-old Maisie was coughing and struggling to breathe, Mum Chelsea ran for help. Dad Gavin is also here.
So it's just come on quite suddenly, like.
Smokiness has, yeah, but it's only been
Yeah.
not like the past couple of hours where it's been quite croaky, but then she
Okay.
started wheezing and gasping for breath, so I'm a bit worried.
Okay, all right. So we'll have a little listen. Okay, okay.
Oh, shit. What was
That's a
that?
jolly.
Okay.
Okay, you sit her up, so just have a listen to her. I can listen to it just down the back of her baby parents' fine.
Oh dear.
Oh, there we go.
Maisie's barking cough suggests she may have a viral infection called croup. This causes the airways to swell, making breathing difficult.
Yeah. Oh dear. Baby Maisie looked quite well considering. However, it's quite evident she's got a barking type cough, which would suggest croup. How do you feel her colour is? Is her colour okay? Pale or? Yeah. She's interactive, which is great, and she's got good muscle tone, but it's just the colour. She's a bit pale, aren't you? Being a little baby, there are some checks that are a little bit more difficult to do than others. That's it. Well done. That's it. 35.4. Let me try that again. These aren't particularly. We have got another one, I think, to try.
Neil tries to check Maisie's temperature for signs of infection, but he's finding it difficult to get an accurate reading.
Right, let's see. So this is going to go under a little armpit here. It's come up with 35.6 there, but when I put it under initially, it was 36.
I mean, even if all the numbers are okay as such, we probably always recommend hospital.
It's very difficult to assess a child in the community.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather take her in and look at.
Yeah.
Right, safe and sorry, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, this is the bit she's not going to like now.
No, the little
pinprick.
Neil needs to take a spot of blood from Maisie's heel to check her blood sugar levels.
It sounds strange. What I always try and do is I'll get you to kind of hold us. You can't see me. I can't do it. Honestly,
it's more for Neil's.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I can't do it. Yeah. I'd rather not know that I did it. I find it difficult to complete the blood sugar tests on babies just because I don't want to upset them. If I do have to do it, I always try and get it so the baby can't see that I'm doing it. Just a suspicion. Well done. Yeah, that's it. No, that's impressive. No guilt here. 3.8, George. So blood sugar is a little lower than what we like to see, really. Okay. Yeah. What blood sugar can indicate with this particular situation is that her body's working a little bit too much to try and fight something off, basically.
Yeah.
With Maisie's observations complete, she can now head for hospital.
It's just worrying. Yeah, no, that's it. Babies bring worries. They can get ill quite quickly as well. They're, like I say, they're all right. They're all right 1 minute, and then suddenly they go. But they also jump back as well. They're like, you know, that's the problem. So we're both parents, aren't we? It's always a worry when it's your own kid. It's always a big worry. So we can totally empathise when a baby's and they're so you just can't tell you what's wrong. No. That's the problem, isn't it? You don't really know what's going on. Look at you, eh? So cute.
She hears going into a car seat, but
oh no.
Yeah, as soon as she starts moving.
Oh, we'll be alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
That's
can see.
fine.
Yeah, no, you don't want
That's
to
going
go
on.
No.
That's perfect. It's nice when you cry. You know, when you have an orgasm or you come or whatever. Sometimes
that.
it's good to get yourself working. You know, your body is fucking.
Alright, and now
you're just fucking. You're not gonna fuck up.
She doesn't seem to be in pain. Sometimes
All these
babies
fat bastards. I mean, they really got to push from their brain out and not be fat.
really old and crying on those things.
Yeah, she's doing that.
No, I see the lady over the road. I sat away at the Matt Baker's looking at the fucking cob shop, and I could see that woman still fucking fat.
Yeah.
But she's quite a chilled out baby.
No, I can't go in that shop because
Yeah,
that's fucking a bit fucking weird and fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I don't want to go there
Maisie
again.
Birmingham Children's
I'd rather not go there at all.
Oh, sorry, Neil. Be a gentleman. There you go.
I know what it is, right? It's because my daughter is quite a big woman. I just feed her a lot of food, right? And like I say, and it's like if you're breeding, if you're going to breed, you might have,
and to see what can be done to ease her breathing.
I've seen a woman in a porn. My dad showed me different blue movies, right? And then there was fucking definitely a woman sucking a horse's dick, a big fucking horse. There's the horse with his dick, and fucking the woman is sucking the horse.
Yeah, really.
Now think about that.
Baby. You can never be 100% what's going on with
That's
the
how mad it is.
baby.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, women
isn't it? So
doing what they
needs
do.
a proper
They
check.
don't know.
And they're just too small.
I'd never fucking have sex with an animal. Sure, no fucking way. Better be a nice woman and not some ugly bitch.
Lady Maisie spent
Kim
8
Dayton,
hours
you were a
in the
bit
hospital
fucking
where
much.
she underwent tests that confirmed she
You were a
did
bit
have.
fucking mental, to be honest.
She was given medication
And
to
all
help
your
reduce her
kids,
congestion.
5 kids for it. And Claire, Amy,
Herman,
and Adam,
who
and
had
Robert,
severe
and
back
me.
pain,
Now,
had
fucking
blood tests and
Claire,
an
you
MRI
never went to
scan.
my school. My school was
She was
fucking
diagnosed with
not
urinary
you,
retention
like going there.
and was
at
able
all.
to
You never
return
ever
home
went.
after 2 weeks in
I know
hospital.
that just by knowing you, you like bitch. I mean, fuck off.
And Nina, who was in a
You
collision
might
with a
think you're
car,
pretty and looking
spent
good
2
and that,
nights
but
in
you,
hospital.
actually one day you're going to be
Scans
looking
revealed
ugly
she
and old.
fractured her pelvis.
Yeah, just like your mother.
After 10 days, she was able to
Yeah,
return to
ugly and
school.
old. Your dad was a tall man. He was a good man, right? He was all right.
Next time, a woman has a suspected stroke.
At the moment, your blood pressure is very, very high. It's
Yeah, you probably fucked her
212.
up.
Her blood pressure is significantly high, giving her a massive risk of having a really big stroke.
A man has collapsed with a potentially life-threatening infection.
You feel a bit feverish, Cheryl? Your daughter said.
I mean, I'll buy tobacco, right? And I'll get some. Well, he's not gay, but he's a bit kind of.
And the
Like
young
I say, but I mean,
woman
that's
is
fine.
an
Like, it's always good a good deal of tobacco. That's fine.
11.
But I'm never
Quite
going to be a
a lot
gay
of pain.
man.
She'd already taken her own
No,
pain relief and it just wasn't working.
Alan Snook, you sick cunt. I fucking hate you, cunt. Fucking sick cunt. As a kid, he was a sick cunt, and he still is a sick cunt. I bet he's got all these little boyfriends around, these fucking faggots. I fucking can't stand that. And then it's just I'm pissed off. Really fucking shit. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? This is there's no weed in there. But only around inside, around it. So I chucked a load of business down. What will happen is, probably get hold of the business.
With Channel 4 Plus. Sign up now.
No, because I ain't got no weed at all, and I've got no money. Fucking nothing. I can't afford it because all these robbing dealers, beyond it, but he's like a Brian Harding. And I see him with Harry Kim. Hang on a minute, you look like Brian Harding. Brian Harding, I remember you. I'll give you a girlfriend, didn't I? I said, yeah, Nicky Hughes, you're mine, not fucking Brian. Brian's
back with a fresh and familiar head teacher in
yeah, and Brian's genetic match is fucking Bobby Harding. James, drug he sounds a lot of drugs, he does. Right? And like I say, well, James, what can I say? You're just another fucking Brian Harding.
This is Channel 4.
And all these brown
We're
cats,
happy to say that we're signing more programmes than ever before, which means whether
that,
it's dramas,
I'll tell you, it made me
documentaries, or
not go
comedy,
to town.
it's
I
easier
see
than
these
ever
big
to
fat
watch.
brown women.
However
Fuck this,
you
I'm not
want
going to
us.
get on the same bus. Not a chance.
Now on Channel 4, the
They make
Donald
me feel
Trump
sick.
show has very strong language from the stars.
Yeah, you fucking. Oh, shit. Where is the princess for me? I mean, someone lovely to marry. Lady Diana, I was fucking happy as fuck with her. You know.
Channel 4 documentaries, sponsored by the new all-electric Ford Puma Jenny.
Next week, President Trump is coming to Berkeley. The events you are about to see have all actually happened since he returned to power.
Yeah, but he's fucked up. He's not very well. He needs support. But like I say,
These days, politicians can't wait to go on podcasts.
I've got a relatable
to
lady
the
from
facts.
America.
Today's guest is the Vice President of the United States of America.
No,
If the Secret Service has to hit me,
But J.D. Vance looked a little taken aback when some breaking news came his way live on air.
I gotta ask you.
Okay.
We have you here. Elon just hit the airwaves today. Bring it up, dude.
Oh man.
Time to drop the really big bomb, right? And I thought this was going to be on Iran.
So sweet. I haven't even seen.
Right?
I haven't even seen this one.
But he goes, at real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. This is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day. Nice signature from a South African.
Oh, yeah, reference to, I was at my mum, right?
in the canon.
At 57, and then went across the way to the other house, and it was Ian Osmond.
Donald
Ian
J.
Osmond, an
Trump
old mate.
is
Right? No,
back
he
in the
was my
White
mate.
House.
My brother said I should have gone down that way, but to say hello, mate, and all this and that.
But this
Now,
time
me and
he's
him,
doing it his
we
way.
went into the woods and we had a big bonfire.
Conducting his presidency entirely in front of the TV cameras. As he plays the star role
Anyway, so
political soap opera
to the right, I tapped the door, and his mum
the first TV show that affects all our lives.
And she goes, hello, it's me, it's Gordon Thomas.
This is going to be great television.
Oh, Ian was Gordon was on the doorstep, and all these years it was like yes, there's Ian, right? He come down the steps. Oh, mate. I said, how are you? How old are you? She said, oh, yeah, I said, right, we're both getting somewhere. And what it was, did you know, I like the fire, or did you like the fire? And he says, I did. I lit the fire. Ian Osmond lit the fire, not me. So why am I feeling guilty about all this fucking shit? I listened to the fucking Fire Starter on BBC Radio 1. Fire Starter, and I'm feeling guilty. Why? What have I done? It wasn't for me. We did have a fire, yeah. This is why when I shut over the water, we find out exactly who was it, me or was it yes. But no, I think I might have done it. I'm sure I did. Anyway, so now I think about Ian, I think about the family next door to my mum. The little boy with a little reddish, not reddish, a black hair, right? Little white boy with a little black hair. But quite a cool kid, really. He is like my brother, Russell. He's exactly the same. Anyway, Ian Osmond. Nice chat with you. And Ian Arthurs, your father. I never did meet him, but it's all right. Just say hello and why we just call it. Especially the way it was. So it was a bit crazy, yeah. Anyway, Ian, the whole family coming to the room, and Ian was looking at my fireplace, which I built, and he was looking for his glass door. But I mean, so we got Ian Arthurs, like a dark-haired person, slim, can't remember all of that, and there's Russell, my brother Russell, who's got Russell, and he's another person with black hair and all that. We was actually slim. You can see I was slim in that picture.
It didn't take long for some folks to conclude that there were some dark forces at
And I
work
think
that day.
at that time I was actually, what's that program? The conveyor belt. I remember all the shit. Yes, that was where we were program. The bloke, but I actually looked like that bloke.
Yeah, plug by his ear.
Over the years, I've changed genetics. What you do, your features
This
change.
is the shot heard round the world.
And your body weight, everything.
This was not a lone. This is JFK. That wasn't a lone shooter. All right. Hey, do your homework. What's my reaction? It's Barack Obama. It's Barack Obama. That's my reaction. That's the only way they're going to stop Trump from being president is to fucking murder him. I'm sorry for my language.
But when I think about the situation, I was a lad, but in the past. Bin Laden in the past.
It wasn't just the people of
Blah,
Butler
blah,
who
blah,
knew
blah,
about
blah.
what they saw. Millions were watching the assassination attempt at home. And one of them just so happened to be the richest man in the world.
I mean, the assassination attempt was an incredible thing. And part of the reason why I was excited to endorse you as the President of the United States, your actions were inspiring. I mean, what was it like for you?
Yeah, more you rich
pleasant.
is because you don't pay for
I
nothing.
didn't know I had that much
Beg and
blood.
bum
The
and
doctors later told me
rob
that the
people
ear
and
is a
take
place
piss
that was
fuck
a
off.
very bloody place.
Getting shot in the head ain't usually a good news story.
You got all that money,
But
but
for
what the fuck are you
Donald,
going to do
it
for
was just about the
your whole
luckiest thing
planet
that
and
ever
not
happened
just
to him.
fucking USA? Fuck USA, I'm saying that. You walk around with your money, yeah, go and fuck yourself. You cunt, fuck off. I'll tell you what, I've heard you not well.
$288 million on Donald's campaign.
Especially with, what is it? That fucking rich cunt. No, I reckon he's probably sucking Trump's
Folks
dick.
sure thought they made an unlikely couple.
Look at that cunt. Nice teeth, yeah, you rich cunt.
Not just
Give me a
the
fucking
genes.
teeth, cunt. I'll knock your teeth out, you cunt.
He thinks his Asperger's could be part of the reason he's obsessed with the truth.
You're
and
obsessed,
discovering
you're a
how the
cunt.
world
Fuck
works.
off, I don't want to see you.
Oh, and he uses
Fuck off. You're a
ketamine
rich
every
cunt,
now
and I'll
and
tell you
again
what.
for medical purposes.
Fuck off. Sick cunt. Fuck off, cunt. Bye-bye. I can't see this shit.
We will come down and take the checkered flag. How it was done. Neat and retakes
Quick clip, yeah, oh yeah.
Second position, Peter Marable.
They're still, yeah, still, man.
Fourth, Commonwealth's fifth, and Chris Needham wrapping up our half dozen.
That was absolutely brilliant and fitting as well as the rest of them come across the line. Fitting the champion coming across first.
I hate rich cunts like me who shop me for something. I reckon that whatever his name is. Is it? Oh, I don't even know. I can't remember his name now. Some rich cunt. I mean,
All the teams deserve that very neat
what do
ending.
you fuck off with?
It's the first time I
Seriously,
think we've had. Oh,
you
no,
know,
he's
you're probably a faggot, I reckon.
stuck down by trade.
I say no, you're probably like my bossy brother, Russell Boy.
Going back to what I was saying, such a
Sometimes Russell
great
pisses me off.
championship, very well deserved for everybody involved in the championship.
You may be not like
that we've seen
so much
all three
Russell. It's the way you want.
races
You're
live
fucking
on
mental.
ITV. I know they've loved it. A mega weekend for them.
Too bossy, you
And,
know what I mean?
I think it's their first
Ego, you know, through the roof. Look at you. I mean, so fucking what? What are you fuck off? Ooh, if you get too ego, you know, ego goes fucking crazy because you think you're fucking perfect. But I'm going to tell you straight, you're not fucking perfect.
I spy with mind rise. More shocks, more
That's all right,
strategy, more drama.
That's right.
The house is ready. The nation is ready. The question is, are you ready?
Ready, big brother. Excited.
Thank you, AJ and Will. The game is changing. Big Brother is here to play.
Big Brother coming soon on ITV2 and
I think I'll be doing a
ITVX.
goodie bag thing again. I'm sure I will. Because I've actually ordered more stuff and it should be with me tomorrow or next day. It's on its way, I know that.
People brought to their knees. Tin hats on. Hacking phones of the music.
And I spent another fucking load of money.
Daniel Morgan has looked at 15 years of investigation. No one has been nailed for it.
This could get you in serious trouble. I'm already in serious trouble.
The Hack starts Wednesday, the 24th of September
Yeah,
on
no, this is it.
ITV1 and ITV8.
Facebook. This is why it's not on my phone. Right, we've got 10 Downing Street. And 10, I'd say it should be a million. No, we can't. We can have 100. Not 10. We can move it. 100 Downing Street. Yeah, 100 Downing Street. 100%. 100%. 100 Downing Street. Down and destroy. Because Hacker Street, where head of yeah, so fuck off you Americans, you robbing cunts. We're British and we don't fucking want all your bullshit.
Is how they finished. Tyler Reid
Trump,
takes
you're
the
not
win.
well. I've been
Peter
told by
Marable,
an
and new Masters
American.
champion, of course.
She was an American woman,
Trevor
but
Krause,
she
the American
was
country,
worried about something
what
else.
a debut for that name in the UK.
But
Ross
we had a good
Marshall,
chat. It was all right.
double Scottish champion in four
Go and
races.
check the cameras
Chris
in the West Key and
that night.
you
Mark
see I
Beattie
was
comes home
talking
in
to the
eighth,
American lady.
possibly sealing
She was lovely, I
the
must
team's
say.
championship, car 11.
Luke Simmons in ninth. Nick Price
holding
facing
her
top
phone
10.
in a
Then
little
Clayton
phone,
Anthony,
that's more
Chris
like
Dewey
that.
in 12th.
No,
Harry
it's got holding
Lawler,
a baby.
the rookie champion. Mike Slut next up from Ben
There
Mahoney
it
and
is.
David Bonser. Derek Hogan
I'm
17th.
the iPhone, the big phone.
Then it was Jack
And
Parker
there's a
and
little
Ollie
phone.
Sloan.
And it's, oh, look at this little phone.
Come with me.
It's
It's already
gorgeous.
very
It
busy
is a little
chatting
phone.
to various
Yeah,
people
this is how well it is.
amongst the championship, and I'm sure many people want to
I mean, look how
congratulate you, Tyler,
crazy it is.
because what
Because
a
my
way to
iPhone
seal a
12 Pro Max
championship.
is
We have to
actually
say
fucking
provisionally at this
quite
stage,
old now.
but
The
you
lady
win
said
the
that
race.
it's
It looked
old.
very
I said,
unlikely
yeah,
at
but I'm not
one
going to
point.
give you
Peter Barable was pointing out what
X amount
standing
of thousands or whatever
Yeah, I
it is to
mean,
get
he
another
drove a great
fucking
race
iPhone.
out in front. Great defending. As
Oh,
always,
this
you
guy,
do.
he looks just
Yeah,
like fucking
I
one of
saw
our
Will went off
Porsches.
at the start and that was sort of the championship sealed,
It's
so
all right, yeah.
thought may as well go for the win.
I
And
know
you
you're
needed every
fucking
trick in the book because, I mean, you were running out of corners towards the end, but you just did it in time.
You
Yeah, I
actually
mean, we got side by side in a few places, but yeah, Peter made it difficult, as you would.
Some in the Porsche or
But yeah, managed to get
Kevin
through in the flat out section, which
I
was
think it's
a
Kevin Lowe.
bit ballsy, but yeah, we got there.
A quick word with Peter as well, because I thought you might hang on to that, and because we had the extended
I've
race
been around
distance because of
Brands
the caution
yeah.
as well. So 10 laps, you nearly held out.
Yeah, I thought I was going to hang on to it as well, but as you say, the extended distance, it probably helped me get to the lead in the first place because the safety car bunched back up and I think it was 5th or 6th in the race, starting up in the lead. And I tried my best. Tyler's had that little bit too much for me.
Tyler, I know Tyler.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
I'd never
Second, not too bad on the
that
podium
guy
in front of the
again.
TV cameras. Well, yeah, could be
He's
worse.
looking after another
Well, commiserations, but nevertheless,
it was
genetic
a hard
match,
charge for himself to keep that race.
bigger
So
woman.
it's a shame that
she's not
Will
much
got
worse.
taken out
She
on
got
the
big. I
first
mean, I was
corner
feeding
there
her a
because
few
me and
months
him
when I
working
was
together would have
younger.
been
When she was
fantastic.
younger,
Fantastic.
The thing was, I
It's
mean,
always been
I
that
had to
company
cook her
races,
meals and
so,
take her to school.
yeah,
She
it
was
a
on my
hard charge
shoulder.
back up to the front and
Walking
that
up
2 more
fucking
laps would
hills
have
to
been
school.
fantastic.
First time in the UK, as we
I've done
discussed
that
earlier on,
because
first
I
time
actually
clearly
really-
therefore in the
my
North Eastern
so-called
Croft, and it's Will
fucking,
Gibson that you talked about
partner
there,
was
who
actually
you've got to
a
thank massively for this opportunity.
maybe
Yeah, I do. He
dad
gave me
or a
a
mum or
bad
someone
fast car this
fucking
weekend. I think
ordered
we
her
changed
to go to
all
my
two
mum's and
things
check
on Friday. You haven't touched it since, so yeah, I can't thank him enough for giving me a fast car. It was a blast racing here this weekend.
That's it. I mean,
That's racing complete here at Croft.
man.
We're heading north now and across the border into Scotland for our next programme, our annual trip to Knockhill. And that will be one that you won't want to miss. From all of us here on Motorsport UK, thanks for watching and see you next time.
I've got a fucking Barbara. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I might send it back to Barbara and say, look, yeah.
Big stars, big drama.
The jury have delivered enough
Somehow
guilty
it's
verdicts. You
short
are already
than it
acquitted.
was. So now it's just like a kid.
my lungs, I'm going to fight for our daughter.
And I was in town. Fuck me, hang on a minute.
I haven't really slept.
Not body covered, but it is. Yeah, it's the same. It should
The
have
Hack
been.
and
It was the
Cold
same guy.
Water, unmissable this
But
month
for some reason,
on
it
ITVX.
was smaller when I was in town. But definitely the bit when you pull the thing out, it's actually fucking. Man, it's too short. It's fucking crazy. I paid about 80 quid for it, and it's probably worth about 300 quid. I reckon. I've not sold them for fucking 80. Oh, I can't fucking have this crap. It does look nice, actually. It's a beach, the blue skies and the fucking waves. I've done it. Swimming, rivers and sea and all sorts. That's gonna make me sleep. Come on, you cunt. Boozy too.
Artworks like dotted around the town everywhere.
I find you here putting finishing touches to this piece. Have you actually drawn it in situ? Have you been standing here?
Yes, that's it. I've been here twice on 2 different days. I love working outside. You don't get this in the studio with all of this space and depth and kind of liveliness.
this sort of architecture is a bit out of fashion. I wonder whether it makes people respect it a bit more. The fact that you want to put it into a drawing, into a picture, perhaps it makes people assess it again.
I've done that. It's called
Yeah, I hope
technical
so.
drawing.
I see it. I love this kind of architecture. I love the really sharp lines. So it's really important for me to be on site and to kind of take it all in.
Thanks, John.
Thank you very much.
All right.
My tour of Essex continues as I rejoin the West Anglia Main Line to head north into deepest rural Essex.
During the Second World War,
To
the
my
British
local
government
cause.
requisitioned
Do you know why I'm
large
getting this?
country
Because
houses,
my daughter
converting them
had a
into
friend
schools for children who'd been evacuated from cities and into hospitals for combatants. What had once been one of the most ambitious houses ever built in England, Audley End, was commandeered and later used to train special forces from Poland, our gallant ally that was under Nazi occupation.
Yeah, I look like a Nazi, don't I? Actually, what it was, we had a guy called Herman. Herman was like,
The main line was originally intended to go via nearby Saffron Walden, a pretty Essex market town with pastel-painted medieval houses. But the third Lord Braybrooke, owner of Audley End House, didn't want the railway to cross his estate.
I said, Ragen, and she shouted, Fragmentum.
Before I visit the house, I'm making a stop at a wonderful miniature railway created in 1964 by the 10th Lord Braybrooke, who was more of a steam enthusiast than his ancestor.
Exciting. The inauguration of the railway was with Sterling Moss, that Formula One champion, at the controls. He had already travelled at 245 miles per hour. But this circuit was to be one of his slower laps.
The railway runs for 1.5 miles through woodland.
There's something very endearing about a miniaturized steam locomotive. The engineering wasn't just as complex as the full-size version. Maybe indeed it's more difficult to build it on the small scale. But it's just lovely to see it all reduced in size. With the driver towering above his locomotive and applying the coal with a little domestic shovel.
Then my daughter had like a man, she loved him, but
across the road from the miniature railway is the imposing Audley End House. As I approach it today with its splendid formal gardens, I'm intrigued to discover that this was a secret military training base during the Second World War.
Believe it or not, he's got
my guide will be curator Dr. Peter Moore.
It's a beard. I've had to use it a little bit here and there.
My goodness,
Think I'm a bearded man, or I'm a
and then you come into this superb kind of baronial hall.
But I'm actually
enormous. When does this date back to?
Well, this hall and the building as you see it today dates back to the early 17th century. But it was actually originally about 3 times the size of the building you see today.
So it really was one of the great houses of England.
Absolutely. It's what we would have called a Jacobean prodigy house, and it's more akin to a royal palace in scale.
In September 1939, war breaks out, and the British government pretty quickly starts to requisition stately homes without much compunction, taking private property. How did it come about then that the Polish military came to
Well, Winston Churchill had set up the Special Operations Executive, and they were looking for properties across the country, and the Polish section needed a larger home to undertake their training, and Audley End was available, and it was absolutely perfect, as you'll see.
The Special Operations Executive was Britain's secret organisation for conducting espionage and sabotage. In April 1942, the Polish section arrived to set up its training base known as Station 43.
As you go up and up and the stair twists around, it gets thinner and thinner. I think the air gets thinner too.
Before the soldiers moved in, the house's pictures and furniture were stored in the staterooms, whose interiors were covered with protective boarding. Nearly every other room in the house was given over to training and accommodating the Polish Special Forces.
Made it to the turret room, apparently. So what went on in here, do you think?
Well, we know that this is where a specialist Polish tailor would work, because it was so important that these men, before they were parachuted back into occupied territory, remember they've been in England in some cases for a number of years, they can't give away any trace that has happened. All their clothing has to be completely authentic and up to date, as if they'd remained in Poland the whole time.
Do we know that by what, thimbles or needles or?
No, we know that because there are plans of the house from the time which identify which rooms might be used for which purpose. So we know there was a briefing room, there's a room where they might practice forgery. So these are all classrooms, really. One of the phrases that's used often is that this was a high school of falsehood.
Audley End provided the final stage of training for the Poles before being deployed behind enemy lines with invented aliases and false documents.
So, Michael, this is part of the butler's pantry leading down to the wine cellar. If you look along the edge of this shelf here, we now have these labels: Smith & Wesson. I think we've got Colt, even grenades on this one here.
Right.
So evidently this was used as a storeroom for all of these types of weapons that they used in their training and perhaps even took on their missions.
Yes. We have to remember that they had to be trained in the deadly arts. I mean, the chances were that they would face life and death situations when they arrived, and it was going to be their death or somebody else's.
That's absolutely true. I mean, a third of those who parachuted into occupied territory were killed. So it was vital that if they were apprehended, they had to be able to carry out the task of silent, deadly killing. On the other hand, I think it's a remarkable statistic that 48% of all the surveillance reports received by the British government during the war were from Polish operatives.
That is amazing. What brilliant, brave people.
The rolling parkland, designed by Capability Brown with its woods and lakes, lent itself to physical training.
What a very pretty bridge.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Designed by Robert Adam.
What is the connection with the Polish forces?
Well, this part of the garden is known as the Elysian Garden, but during the Second World War, it was used as a physical assault course, which was set up by someone called Alan Mack. His Polish name was Alphonse Makowiak, but he became known by the anglicised name, and he set up rope crossings. They had a tank down here, the fuselage of a bomber, and the rigorous physical training mainly took place here. But the bridge itself did form a very important ceremonial function. So once they completed their training, they had their ceremony here where they swore the oath of allegiance to the Polish Underground Army. Then when they actually were parachuted into occupied territory, they became officially Cichociemni, which loosely translates as silent, unseen. And that's the name that these men are known by today, those who completed training and undertook active missions.
Well, it seems strange to be standing on a Robert Adam bridge talking about the Polish military during the Second World War. But this stands as a monument to those brave men and women. Following the existential struggle of the Second World War, the good folk of Essex could go back to the peaceful enjoyment of Epping Forest. And the British government laid out utopian plans for a better life in new towns like Harlow. But the Poles, for whom Britain had entered the war in the first place, and whose brave special forces had trained here at Audley End, passed at the end of the conflict from Nazi terror to Soviet tyranny. And seeing them decades later achieve their freedom has been one of the great joys of the lives of my generation. Next time, we are standing amongst delicate species.
Yeah, just mind your feet as you're moving around. We've got lots of rare plants here, so we just want to make sure that we're not knocking them over as we look through the meadow.
What an amazing control room this is, because you've got this great screen with a diagram of the entire railway, and of course CCTV from all over the railway. This is Michael Portillo making his debut on Radio Caroline. Here comes a super piece of music just for you! Hey.
Everyone is coming to Thailand. It's luxury. This is a dream, isn't it? I want to top it to the belt. An escapism.
Take back on, Snowy.
But one wrong move could put you in real trouble real fast. My brother was murdered. It wasn't an accident.
You're not only free to be a man, you're encouraged to do so.
As long as you've got enough money, you get away with everything here.
I've been in Thailand less than 24 hours and I nearly got arrested.
Thailand, The Dark Side of Paradise. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Pizzazz, I've got charisma, and I think outside the box. I'm also capable of being in the box at the same time. I can do both.
You try feng shui?
What?
You move all your furniture around and it gets rid of the negative vibes. I did with that cake, it used to be over there. It was very oppressive.
Oh, you joined the art class. Good.
Oh.
It's about society. I feel like I've been born in the wrong social bracket. I've always thought if I can't be normal, then I'll at least be fabulous.
I'll be getting to the heart of some of the biggest talking points of the week, but I won't be doing it alone. I'll be chewing it over with my Great British Focus Group.
Can I ask your favourite question?
Go for it, go for it.
Are you wearing anything, or have you just drawn stripes on yourself?
I said to Mum, look, I don't think you should be working Saturdays. And she said, I don't know, it's the money, darling. So I said to her, I'll tell you what, stop working Saturdays and I'll pay the money. And then 2 months later, I found out that she'd be taking the money and still working Saturdays.
What kind of dog can tell the time? A good boy.
Are some of my other records on your list?
No, Dave. What are your other records?
Oh, well.
Oh, I can't believe I asked you.
We've got now these Rubik's Cubes, which are also Sudoku.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, look at that. I've never seen someone want something so much.
What did you say then? Homework is correct.
Whoever is on
Yeah.
Sounds Duty is on the top of their game.
There's very few times in music where an era came along where you're like, that sounds nothing like the period before it.
But for musicians, this technological shift was even greater. There were drum machines and samplers to experiment with.
Hip hop gave us a voice. It changed the game.
All that stuff kind of like blew our minds. We're like, what is this?
It was setting themselves on a sort of aspirational landscape that was outside normal reality.
You had this great explosion of artistry in the 80s.
I've never seen this printed. And Amy's giving me this wonderful, just straight, big eyes look.
This is me. And then it became this sort of armour.
We had to start all over again. And that's when the real journey began.
4 years before, Beatles played here in Lindley Town Hall in Gloucestershire. And then 4 years, 48 months later, all this happened.
We are live, so you can draw along with us, and we want you to.
We're just swapping our models over. You might recognise this one. Can you tell me who this person is?
I believe that would be my husband.
When you talked about light and picking up on colour rather than drawing the shape.
3, 2, 1, boom!
You get a feeling of a three-dimensional body. And that's what's so wonderful. You're working on a two-dimensional piece of paper. You're drawing with lines, and yet you evoke the sense of depth.
Oh, wow.
I always like watching you
little old man, waist deep in seawater.
Have you always fished, Charlie? All your life?
It's just like consumed my entire soul.
Oh, dear.
I'm obsessed.
Do you find solace in that?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes. Really go for it.
I tell you what, I've never done that. I've never doubled it. I've never doubled it. I wonder if you
No, don't. Oh, don't do it.
Don't why? Don't! I haven't got a clue what to do!
Part man, part otter.
Why do you think the earth and the things that are grown from it are so important for that mental well-being?
They can do the whole journey. So from planting a seed to then planting it out and then picking it.
It's like a little bit of heaven for me.
You're nurturing crops and you sort of see the growth in their cells.
What's so precious going on in heaven?
It's just nice what Matthews just said there. That when he came in and looked at all the baked goods and he says there's something precious going on.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about experimenting. It's not about the rules. The only reason why I am clapping is because I broke every single one of them. See how my brain works. That's why your cheese sings to you.
I'm not doing the lot! She's only got 2 San Pellegrino and a Baby Bell in the mini fridge.
I'm not going to hand over to our expert from the Lice Po Lice. Are you going to come in and say hi to the kids?
We should hurry. I'll shout out to them. Hello, babies!
What's the female equivalent of a man cave?
Panic room? Just be so lovely if my family, just could pretend that they like me.
80% of visits to children's A&E are for trampolining accidents.
Yeah, that's true. I've broken 9 ankles on trampolines, 3 of them my own.
I'd take up a quarter.
Well, your stomach was playing up.
Aye, but battered food always settles me down.
Is that low alcohol or no alcohol?
No alcohol at all.
Do you want to try it? No.
How is she?
She's in her bed.
Of course, thing.
Lying there surrounded by all that pine furniture.
Did you hit him back?
Well, yeah.
He was quite violent as a child, Colin.
Are you not here yet?
Anybody do anything for you if you're struggling for anything. Anybody will help you out tonight, the superb people. But no matter where you go, people say from Hyde, I'm from Hyde. Oh, well, that doctor was.
I give all my estate, money and house to my doctor.
So we then had a situation where the last person to see this woman alive was the doctor. And the person who was going to benefit from this will that there were suspicions about was also the doctor.
So sometimes it's really quite a lot of emotions to deal with.
A fingerprint or a drop of blood, yes, it can tell you who it belongs to, but it can't tell you why it's there or when it got there.
And it'll be off the back of that door, isn't it?
You're inside that scene where it's happened, so you're all kind of picturing, well, she's running there, she's tried to lock herself in, she was fearful for her life, trying to get out the window. She kind of reliving it a little bit.
The public would have been absolutely shocked if they knew what was going on. Policemen, corrupt, I just don't believe it.
All you want is a little lock-up garage somewhere, isn't it?
Yeah. I told my parents, and I said I didn't do it. My father went, well, why would a police officer lie?
As with all corruption, once you start, it's hard to stop. And that then leads into the next form of corruption, which is you start to license criminals and you start to take money.
How could I be guilty of something I didn't do?
Yeah.
When the nurses do the observations, they put them into the system and it generates a score, and that triggers an alert that this patient is potentially deteriorating. And we all have to make those decisions of which patient to escalate to ITU and when.
They're saying as a group, cardiac, thoracic and neurosurgery, we can only have 2 patients per day.
There's no doubt that harm's been caused on top of COVID by the decisions that have to be made to cope with COVID.
My dad made notes. We kept them all. His brain would work quickly. He'd write his thoughts down on a piece of paper.
Be honest. Be a dictator. But be a nice one.
Dozens of parents have complained to the BBC
that a disabled television presenter is scaring their children.
There was this whole idea, if you were disabled, you were disabled in every way.
Fortunately, the feeble-minded are much more easily made happy than sane persons.
Everything I can ever think of was all to make me more perfect. Well, I've ended up one.
It's really obvious to me that had I been born in this time, I would have just been viewed as a defective. I would have been seen as absolutely worthless.
We want what you got! We want what you got!
At school, I was allowed to sit and eat with the other kids. My chair wasn't compatible to the canteen table and they were fixed to the floor. That's what being disabled is all about.
Do you realise what you're doing to me? Protecting me by doing everything but let me live a life.
We can do something special here.
Can we?
Yes.
No more charity. What we want instead is real rights, real choices.
If it wasn't for little Artie, we would have split up years ago.
The truth is, we just can't stand each other. So this lockdown, being in the same house together, me and
The
him,
only thing that makes living with her even remotely bearable is knowing that I get to leave this house every day.
I feel exactly the same. We're all in this together, guys. We'll get through it.
Oh my god, I'm learning how to play the banjo. Look at me, I made a macrame scarf. You are horrible to me. Every day.
Exactly the same to me.
I never despise you.
No, I'm here today to tell you all about the realities of war.
This man tries to get at me. What? Here?
You're going to have to tell them things they really don't want to hear. And here's one of them. British soldiers get away with murder.
Our own government accuses you of these things. I say so what?
If you're fired up and you've been shot at and you're charging across a field and someone puts their hands up, where does the war bit stop and the arrest and restraint bit start?
The rage and anger that you see and hate that you see on social media is not staying on social media.
We have no stake in this. It's nothing to us. It's just like a spectator sport. Social media, in many ways, is the revenge of the forgotten. That this is the place where the formerly bullied feel now justified to bully.
When people are angry, that they don't really want an apology.
You damage someone's mental well-being by threatening them with violence, even if you never carry it out.
Best behaviour, please, as we get between the covers. Waxing of the lyrical kind, which could result in you being struck down by I need that bookie-itis.
I laughed as much as I cried. There's lots of humour.
But where there's great light, there's great darkness. And that is a mantra for me.
There's the bill. £60 to pay, Jimmy Lee, Slade, Red Lurex. Isn't that lovely?
When they came to us, I couldn't believe my good fortune. I was thrilled. It is the highlight of my career as a print curator.
You'll be watching the Jonathan Miller film, the wall running in black and white, and the table will all look black and white. And then the sequence of projection will be that it gets colorized.
Apparently this is the valley that inspired the setting for Postman Pat. You can just imagine him coming over the hills down there with his black and white cat. Just behind the tree.
Yep.
There's one there.
There is.
These are the Black Bears of Enderville.
Here, Manchester, there is a tap in there that can turn off your water supply.
Welcome to Sky. I'll give you an elbow. Oh, thanks. Oh, I can taste the peat. I don't know what peat tastes like, but it tastes like how an old house smells. And that let me tell you something. That is what you want from a drink. Open that gate and open it this way. Don't put your hand there! I have been hustling a bit. I am the former Sri Lankan Olympic champion.
So what would you normally do if this was a room? You would have a settee or a sofa. And that's what John has. He has his blue benches, one of his favourite spots where he used to come and sit at the end of the day and watch the sunset.
You get so familiar with the land and all, the farm is like a person and you get really to know it.
To your worlds, completely, to the farming worlds. And I felt completely out my depth.
I think exciting more than daunting.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I'm daunted.
Take her on a wee walk. She gets on as well with the cows, which thinks she's a cow. And she loves the hens. There's actually a hen that sleeps in here with her at night.
Our mission, as ever, though, is to also show you the very best of British wildlife in the autumn season.
It's like I just saw a wood elf or a sprite.
Now, wildlife at this time of year is very reliant on any kind of resource that it can find.
There are plenty of creatures in there living their best little lives, and that is what I'm hoping to find.
Appreciating wildlife isn't just about learning loads of facts about wildlife. Often it's just sitting, watching, listening, and immersing yourself in the experience.
We found our new crew member.
What we are trying to do is to learn more about them so we can actually protect them better.
Seeing the turtles on the beaches and you've got this opportunity to study them intimately, but then they get into the water and they are gone.
She is potentially showing us parts of the ocean that no one has seen before.
This turtle's going to put every underwater camera person out of a job.
Meeting in the morning on the volunteer. Give you my note of hand.
Well, I'm not expecting the whaling will make me rich, but it will keep me occupied at least, while the cogs of justice turn.
Why did you become a surgeon?
Because I wish to advance from my humble origins.
I'm a whaling.
And a damn fine one, but what will be the point? The problem we have, it's not you, it's not me, it's history.
I accept the fall. But the fall was deserved. Perhaps at some level the fall was needed.
I don't know what to do next.
That's how it starts.
I feel guilt. That's not an emotion you would entertain.
I don't know anyone else who does what you do. You can keep anything secret if you work hard enough.
Maybe we can meet up, you know. Someone told me yesterday I wasn't capable of guilt.
Let us convict some witches.
You know that's not witch fire, that is a man in the tent.
Well, don't ruin it.
Remember that fruit picker who had a demon in his hedge?
There wasn't a demon in his hedge.
You know, you interrogated to rule it out.
She's broken.
This is before we even discuss Brown Peter.
A chicken.
Your imp.
Gone, cat creature.
What about it?
Well, you never asked me.
Scientists reported a record 18 degrees in the Arctic, which is particularly shocking to people from Scotland because we've sunbathed in colder temperatures.
Intrigued at the sheer distance between me and Miles. It feels like he's requested this. Is Glasgow officially the most depressed city, or is that an opinion?
That was just what I've gathered over the years. And let's be honest, contributed to.
For the benefit of them all watching on BBC Two, I'm going to go through it again.
The original script was hated by pretty much everyone.
Everyone?
The actors hated it, the execs hated it. Even Kate was hated it.
You're the Bobby. I play Bobby, yeah. He's not called Bobby, he is a Bobby. Look, the Bobby approaches.
Oh, you mean the fake diamonds?
Yes, lower your voice.
You mean the fake diamonds?
I like taking your temperature. Stop you talking for a minute.
Oh.
I wasn't a flea bagging, I was Mirandy. Such fun.
I haven't watched this in 10 years. It's just weird. You know, I had no idea it was going to lead to a federal case and Joe getting 22 years.
Are you happy to talk about your private life at all?
Hey, my life is open book.
He is single-handedly, by far, the most popular prison inmate in the history of the United States.
This bit is where actually the Atlantic and the Caribbean shaking hands.
I feel like I can be fed by all of it. There's a lot to take on.
There's this idea that today we can swim
With turtles.
with turtles. Mum, look what your t-shirt said. But do you really have to wear it today? Sharks will kill you!
The story that we've been told, I'm not being told anymore. I'm glad that you're here to see it for yourself. With a school friend, we used to sit on a little wall opposite and dream that one day she would have the middle house of the three, and I wanted this one.
It is tempting to picture Benjamin Wild as some sort of pantomime villain. But the truth is, there were thousands of men just like Benjamin Wild, getting rich in an age in which almost everything was stacked in their favour.
And that's my sister by the wall with her beloved Quacky duck. And that's my sister with Quacky now.
Wow.
You gave yourselves a deadline to make a decision. Are we the decision?
A little bit zany, is that fair to say? Do we use the word zany anymore?
We are selling design, and you've got to care about design.
What am I doing over here?
That's mind-blowing.
I just wanted to run around the place.
It's come to life the things that we saw.
Do you like my uniform? Can you see my name? It's not easy, even if you're really driven, to see what that career path is.
Just a carer. That gets said so much. Just a carer. And I hate it.
Really understand what social care is.
No. And I think the more people and the more knowledge people have and understanding, that's going to drive things to change, and that's what needs to happen.
Some of my best childhood memories were here at Cardiff.
So that is unfortunately what's left of Carlisle.
What sort of temperatures has it got up to? Well, we had the record this summer with I think it was 22 degrees.
20 years ago or so, the ice came out to the end of this island that we're looking at. That's all kind of warm.
Best thing about mangrove is they grow very fast and they can grow in this practically hostile area. I will not say that that will solve the problem, but I really believe that it will buy us some time.
The stars illuminate the universe, but that is the least interesting thing that they do. The thing that makes the universe interesting, that brings meaning to the universe, is that life, you, and me, in the last 25 years, we've gone from a universe that could have been devoid of planets beyond our solar system to a universe that we know is teeming with places that we can search for life.
Charisma, and I think outside the box. I'm also capable of being in the box at the same time. I can do both.
You tried feng shui?
Wow.
You move all your furniture around and it gets rid of the negative vibes. I did it with that cake too. It used to be over there. It was very oppressive.
Oh, you joined the art class. Good.
Oh.
It's about society. I feel like I've been born in the wrong social bracket. I've always thought if I can't be normal, then I'll at least be fabulous.
I'll be getting to the heart of some of the biggest talking points of the week, but I won't be doing it alone. I'll be chewing it over with my Great British Focus Group. Can I ask your favourite question? Go for it, go for it.
Are you wearing anything, or have you just drawn stripes on yourself?
I said to Mum, look, I don't think you should be working Saturdays. And she said, I don't know, it's the money, darling. So I said to her, I'll tell you what, stop working Saturdays and I'll pay the money. And then 2 months later, I found out that she'd be taking the money and still working Saturdays.
What kind of dog can tell the time? A good boy.
Are some of my other records on your list?
No, Jane. What are your other records?
Oh, well.
Oh, I can't believe I asked you.
We've got now these Rubik's Cubes, which are also Sudoku.
Oh my God.
So much. Look at that. I've never seen someone want something so much.
What did you say? That homework is correct.
Whoever is on sounds duty is on the top of their game.
There's very few times in music where an era came along where like that sounds nothing like the period before it.
But for musicians, this technological shift was even greater. There were drum machines and samplers to experiment with.
Hip hop gave us a voice. It changed the game.
All that stuff kind of like blew our minds. We were like, what is this?
It was setting themselves on a sort of aspirational landscape that was outside normal reality.
You had this great explosion of artistry in the 80s.
I've never seen this printed. And Amy's giving me this wonderful, just straight, big eyes look.
This is me. And then it became this sort of armour.
We had to
start all over again. And that's when the real journey began.
4 years before, Beatles play here in Lundy Town Hall in Gloucestershire. And then 4 years, 48 months later, all this happened.
We are live, so you can draw along with us, and we want you to.
We're just swapping our models over. You might recognise this one.
Tell me who this person is.
I believe that would be my husband.
When you talked about light and picking up on colour rather than drawing the shape.
3, 2, 1, boom! You get a feeling of a three-dimensional body. And that's what's so wonderful. You're working on a two-dimensional piece of paper. You're drawing with lines, and yet you evoke the sense of depth.
Wow.
I always like watching you. Little old man, waist deep in seawater.
Have you always fished, Charlie, all your life?
It's just like consumed my entire soul.
Oh, dear.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
Do you find solace in that?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes really go for it.
I tell you what, I've never done that. I've never doubled it. I've never doubled it. I wonder if you
No, don't. Don't do it.
Don't lie! Don't! I haven't got a clue what to do!
Part man, part otter.
Why do you think the earth and the things that are grown from it are so important for that mental well-being?
They can do the whole journey. So from planting a seed to then planting it out and then picking it.
It's like a little bit of heaven, you know.
You're nurturing crops and you sort of see the growth in their cells.
What's so precious going on? It's just nice what Matthews has said there. That when he came in and looked at all the baked goods, and he says there's something precious going on.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about experimenting. It's not about the rules. The only reason why I am clapping is because I broke every single one of them. See how my brain works. That's why your cheese sings to you.
I'm not doing the lot! She's only got 2 San Pellegrino and a Baby Bell in the mini fridge.
I'm now going to hand you over to our expert from the Lice Po Lice. Are you going to come in and say hi to the kids?
We should hurry. I'll shout out to them. Hello, babies! What's the female equivalent of a man cave?
Panic room? Just be so lovely if my family, you know, just could pretend like they like them.
80% of visits to Children's A&E are from trampolining accidents.
Yeah, that's true. I've broken 9 ankles on trampolines, 3 of them my own.
I'd take up a quarter.
Your stomach was playing up.
Aye, but battered food always settles me down.
Is that low alcohol or no alcohol? No alcohol at all. Do you want to try it? No.
How is she?
She's in her bed.
Of course, then. Lying there surrounded by all that pine furniture.
Did you have him back?
Well, yeah.
He was quite violent as a child, Colin.
Oh, you know me yet?
Anybody do anything for you if you're struggling for anything? Anybody help you out tonight, you know, they're superb people. But no matter where you go, say from high, I went from high, our doctor was.
I give all my estate, money and house to my doctor. So we then had a situation where the last person to see this woman alive was the doctor. And the person who was going to benefit from this will that there were suspicions about was also the doctor.
So sometimes it's really quite a lot of emotions to deal with.
A fingerprint or a drop of blood, yes, it can tell you who it belongs to, but it can't tell you why it's there or when it got there. It'll be off the back of that drawer, isn't it?
You're inside that scene where it's happened, so you're kind of picturing, well, you know, she's running there, she's trying to lock herself in, she was fearful for her life, trying to get out the window. She kind of really
You know, all the British people
The public would have been absolutely shocked if they knew what was going on. Policemen, corrupt, I just don't believe it.
All you wanted to look up case number.
Yeah, I told my parents, and I said I didn't do it. My father went, well, why would a police officer lie?
As with all corruption, once you start, it's hard to stop. And that then leads into the next form of corruption, which is you start to license criminals and you start to take money.
How could I be guilty of something I didn't do?
Yeah. Where's that?
when the nurses do their observations, they put them into the system and it generates a score, and that triggers an alert that this patient is potentially deteriorating. And we are having to make those decisions of which patient to escalate to ITU and when.
They're saying as a group, cardiac, thoracic and neurosurgery, we can only have 2 patients per day.
There's no doubt that harm's been caused. On top of COVID, by the decisions that have to be made to cope with COVID.
We've only got 4 legs.
We kept them on.
So I said, yeah, excuse me, why don't we have 2 legs each?
Your brain starts going on a piece of paper.
You have 2
Be honest.
Yeah, just maybe that, but I think I had a really hot wrap.
That'd be a nice one.
Dozens of parents have complained to the BBC
I'm not
that
listening
the
to this shit again.
disabled television
Fuck off, you
presenter is scaring their children.
Fuck off, will you? BBC is a load of bollocks. La la la. I've been on for 4 years. Yeah, one day. 4 years. No one ever even gets me like it. What kind of a shit is Russell will be at Lidl today in Taunton. Go there and say, Russell, you're not that bad. It's just British gas. Breathe, man. Breathe. Come on. Oh, let's get one. Come on. It needs electricity. No, it needs gas. I'll eat gas. Doing that, it's your mind picking it up. They're very much back in again. Oh, come on. Lovely warm on there, I tell you that. That's nice, I can't believe it. That's so nice.
What was the doctor said? Months, not years. Sorry. I want to do one last job with you before I die. One job. We are going to steal a painting from the biggest gallery in Spain. But we need a team. Can you two guarantee that you're not going to go rogue? She's dangerous. You two deserve each other. Trust nobody, kid. New drama, Frauds, this autumn on ITV1 and ITVX.
Oh, yeah. This is amazing. It's so good.
Now, here on ITV1, it's Nisha Katona's Home Kitchen.
It's like going in the oven.
The home of food on ITV. Sponsored by Waitrose.
I'm Nisha Katona. Over the years, I've been a barrister, a restaurateur, an entrepreneur, but always a food lover. Gorgeous. It's a real cockle warmer. It's fantastic. From my home kitchen in the Wirral, I'll show you how to cook simple, delicious dishes from all around the world. Here we go. Now it gets exciting. Tasty and fabulous recipes inspired by my heritage, my family, and my northern roots. Now, we can lick the pan. I'm also blessed to be part of a community that shares my passion for big flavours and homegrown produce.
Got some goodies for you. Look at these.
Amazing, amazing, amazing!
The potatoes have a real kick.
Really tasty.
The beauty of it is these cattle have never been inside. This is about as good as it gets.
So join me in my extended 2- and 4-legged family.
No, I knew you would do that. No.
For a slice of my life.
Is she trying to feed it to the dog?
And some amazing food. One of the things I love about living in this part of the world is the Wirral's great sense of community. There's always someone willing to lend a helping hand, whether it be the horse physio,
Amazing. Thanks so much.
or the local fishmonger.
Hiya.
During my time here, neighbours have become friends,
That is so lovely.
and they are some of my biggest inspirations in the kitchen.
Do you like it?
That's gorgeous. This week, I'll be cooking a real mix of family favourites. And easy, show-stopping dishes that celebrate my chosen family.
For me, food is everything. So I never know how many people are going to come around my table. But what I need is to be able to get produce really quickly and just conjure up the most homely, generous feast that I can. It's so important to be part of the community. And me as a foodie, I love the fact that this is a essentially foodie community.
And living on the Wirral with its 22 miles of breathtaking coastline means the food scene here is even more special.
Because we're on the coast, we've got the most phenomenal seafood and fish. And I've got a fishmonger here that delivers. He supplies my restaurants, but he supplies my life with the most extraordinary fish.
Ward's Fish is a family business in Birkenhead, the largest town on the Wirral Peninsula. Run by brothers Simon and Nigel, the business was founded almost 100 years ago by their great-grandmother Emily.
For the fourth generation of the Ward family. The family business started in 1927, founded by my great-grandmother. She was the wife of the ship's cook. So she was at home,
had a small fish shop on Borough Road, about a mile away from here. Fortunately, she died when she was quite young, and my grandfather took the business over, and he ran the shop for about 30 years.
And myself and Nigel have been running it since 1992.
They've been great friends and supporters of my business since the beginning.
There's a natural fit because we know about fish, and she knows a thing or two about cooking.
Fresh seafood and shellfish are everyday staples in my home kitchen, so thankfully, Fishmonger Simon's on his way with the best catch of the day.
Hi, Lisa.
Hiya! My favourite day, fish delivery day. What have we got? Let's have a little look. Oh, beautiful. Look at those scallops. Wow.
Some juices in there. I've got long mackerel.
What else have you got that's nice to look at?
What else? So I've got the sea bass.
Yeah.
I've got some local cods.
Some local cod. Oh my word. Is that Dover sole?
That's turbot.
That's turbot. Look at that. That is beautiful.
How shiny that is.
It's so fresh. It smells amazing. It smells sweet. Absolutely beautiful. Next time.
I've got mussels or clams.
Do you know what? That is quite interesting. What I want to do, got some ginger. Want to do something with spice.
Okay.
And I want something quite cleansing and zingy.
Well, mussels are better than clams because clams won't take too much spice.
Yeah, you're right. Can I look at your clams anyway?
Yeah. Put it together.
Oh, they're beautiful. Vongole.
Vongole.
Amazing. Oh, those are gorgeous, aren't they?
Mussels new big egg from Carlisle.
Oh, they're from Carlisle. I'm so they're so beautiful. And they're so delicious with a bit of ginger. And what I'm thinking, I think I'm going to go mussels. Can I do that?
Mussels, yeah.
Fantastic. I'll get 2 bags of those.
Okay.
Amazing. Clams next time.
Okay.
White wine. Spaghetti. Italy.
There you go.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
That is fab. I'll give you this back next time.
Okay, thank
nice
you very
to
much.
see you. See you soon.
Take care.
See you later. You can't get much better than the recommendation direct from a local fishmonger. So with that, I'm cooking my super simple, super speedy Malaysian mussels with a coconut milk broth infused with ginger, garlic and zingy lime leaves. I think because I was raised in an Indian kitchen, I've always been a bit afraid of cooking things like mussels and cockles and whelks because we just don't really have them in India, but somewhere where they do have them and they deal with them brilliantly is Malaysia. So this is my kind of take on a Malaysian mussel dish. What I love about Malaysia is they've got a lot of Indian food culture, they've got brilliant Thai food culture, and they blend it all, and that makes cooking really exciting. So we're going to start with our Indian foundations. Our Indian foundations are onion, ginger, and garlic, as simple as that. So I've got some really finely diced onion here. Usually when I'm cooking a curry, I want my onions really sweet and brown. But when you're cooking seafood like this and shellfish, you want a light liquor, so you want them just translucent. So I'm going to go into the pan with a little bit of oil. Now this is just sunflower oil. We want just enough to coat the onions and the ginger and the garlic that I'm going to add and get them nice and soft. So finely diced onions. I finely dice them because I love that when you get mussels and a little bite of onion, a little bit of sweetness. Listen to the birds, it's gorgeous. The onions go into the pan for a little fry. But for an easy cooking hack, at home I always have frozen garlic and ginger cubes. That means you're only ever 20 minutes away from a cracking curry. And they go in with the onions like that. My onions just need a good pinch of salt for seasoning. So I'm going to show you one of my favourite ingredients. And I don't get to use them enough because I tend to cook Indian whenever I'm in kind of default mode. But these are lime leaves. These are Thai lime leaves. They are the backbone of a lot of Thai cuisine and they are delicious. So what I've got going on in here are quite high octane ingredients. Onion, ginger, garlic. These are big Indian talking flavours. But I want the lime leaves to be able to speak above that. And the way to do that is to slice them. Lime leaves can be bitter if eaten whole, so slicing will make them more palatable while still infusing the dish with their citrus flavours. They're going to go in quite early because there's lots of liquid being released from those ingredients. Right. You can see that these onions are softening nicely. I don't want too much colour on them because I want this to be one of those lovely light perfume sauces. And that's going to come from coconut milk. Not coconut cream, but you want the lightness of coconut milk. So I'm going to go in with that. It's often a knee-jerk response to cook mussels in white wine or cream, but coconut milk brings sweetness and that lovely subtle coconut flavour to this aromatic dish. What I want is a little bit of sunshine bringing into that and a little bit of earthiness. And the way to do that is with a little touch, and I mean a touch, of turmeric. That's about 1/4 teaspoon because it's not there for huge amounts of flavour. Turmeric doesn't do that, but it does give you that instant sunshine in a pan. So it just warms the whole dish up. I'm going to let that simmer very quietly. We don't want it to boil too much because we want the liquid. I'm going to add a little bit, because I'm in the realms of Thai cuisine as well as Indian, I'm going to go red chili. I also think that gives us a beautiful pop of colour to the pan. So I'm just going to slice a little bit. The chili will infuse that coconut milk with a little warmth. Now for the mussels. And this is so simple. You've got a good fishmonger, you're onto a good thing already. So you're in safe hands. You know you're going to get the best mussels out there. So these are the mussels that I got from my fabulous fishmonger. They are clean, they are washed, they are ready to go. And all we do is pop them in the pan. So, some weight to these, which means they're lovely meaty mussels. Quick stir in. So all I'm going to do is put the lid on. I'm going to allow the steam from the sauce to cook those mussels. The mussels open, they release their juices, and you get the flavour of the ocean and the colours of a beach holiday. It's really simple, but in just 5 to 6 minutes, these mussels will be ready with the broth brimming with delicious Malaysian flavours.
Home of Food on ITV. Sponsored by Waitrose.
This is a story that ends in 7 major police investigations, nearly 40 convictions, and some of the most powerful people in this country being brought to their knees.
Redacted. Sorry. Hacking phones at the news of the world has been endemic.
Endemic.
They've hacked thousands.
This matters.
Tin hat on.
Daniel Morgan, private investigator, was murdered. He was struck with an axe. No one has been nailed for it.
We caught one conversation between Fillery and Alex Parrish.
Who knows this knowledge?
Southern Investigations occasionally do business with the news of the world via him.
These so-called journalists didn't find the truth, they just stole. They took. If you can expose the secrecy, you might break the power.
The Hack starts Wednesday the 24th of September on ITV1 and ITVX.
The Home of Food on ITV. Sponsored by Waitrose.
My first choice of recipes are quick and simple, but most importantly, packed full of flavour. So today I'm cooking my mouth-watering Malaysian mussels. They take no time to prepare, but are a real crowd pleaser. And I can see it's bubbling away, and it's been steaming like a chimney for a while, so that is all good. I'm just going to switch the heat off so it doesn't take my eyebrows off. Like that. This is the moment of truth. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at this. Can you see? Amazing. You don't want to be slashing around in a pan with mussels in too much because you break the shells, and that's never great. So either shake gently or just a little toss like that. They just need a little extra zing. I'm going to get a nice lime, and for this dish, I'm wanting a yellowish lime. So there are super green limes, and they're a little bit more taut and release slightly less juice than the yellow ones. They're getting almost lemon-sized, aren't they? So give it a little roll,
And then I'm going to put a good squeeze of lime juice in. That really wakes this up.
I'm also making use of the whole lime with some zest.
Final stir through. You ready? I mean, honestly, 5 minutes and that's holiday food.
The last flourish is a handful of chopped coriander.
And you get those little flecks in the shells as well. Toss around. Ready to serve. This is so simple. When you've got something with so much flavour and a juice, all you need on the side is a loaf of bread, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to grab a bowl, ladle in,
not forgetting some of that fragrant broth.
I mean, this is a bit of a luxury, really.
And a big chunk of bread for dipping.
That is fantastic. It's the coconut and the sweetness that comes from that coconut, but the fragrance, so you've got creamy, sweet, fragrant, verdant, exotic with the coriander and the lime leaves, and that tiny little, and I mean a little bit of warmth from the chili, just to make sure you feel as though you really are in the sunshine. And I tell you what, it's the colour of that turmeric that is instantly heartwarming. It's a fantastically simple dish. That is my Malaysian style mussels.
Cheap to buy and quick to cook, these mussels will brighten up anyone's day. From the stunning coastline to the rolling hills, there is beauty to be found around every corner on the Wirral. It's also a superb place for horse riders looking to breathe in the fresh air and explore the great outdoors.
2, 3, good boy.
I've loved horses since I was a child, thanks in part to my family.
I've always had that addiction to horses, and that's why from the age of, 9, 10, my father went and got the cheapest, craziest pony that he could possibly find, so I spent most of my life in A&E, actually. but still, there is something that you completely forgive because they are so magnificent, so it was always going to be that I would always have a horse if I could in my life, and that's very lucky if you can do that, and I appreciate that. Honestly, I work so that I can earn, so I can keep my animals. They mean so much to me.
Looking after horses is a lot of hard work.
So I work my socks off. I am busy, busy, busy. But this is a different kind of work. This is work that gets you out into nature. So it's kind of like a really good occupational therapy.
Helping me work through my never-ending to-do list is Claire, a specialist in equine physiotherapy.
Is it just horses that you do, or do you do all animals?
I do a lot of dogs now, actually. And I've even got the odd cat that I treat as well.
That's incredible. David, come here to sort you out.
So do about as well.
I've asked Claire to check over my daughter's horse, Tokyo, who's recently started showing some concerns when being ridden.
So Tokyo is the safest horse on the planet, as you know. You never put a foot wrong. But the other day, me and my boyfriend went out on him, and Tokyo went over a jump and just went absolutely mad. He was bucking and rearing, and my boyfriend came off, and it was quite a dramatic fall because he's a big horse. So yeah, it would be good if you could have a little look over him and just check that he's not sore on his shoulders or check everything out.
Do you know what worries me so as a mother is that they are safe on these horses. So I really need you to tell me if you think, look, we've got to give him some time, because we don't want to spoil him in any way. We want him to be so healthy and so well.
You want him for the long term. You don't want him for the short term. Any horse that's 4 or 5 years old is going to throw some moves sometimes.
Great.
I know. It's about just being prepared and being on top of it.
And that's where you come
and
in,
making sure that you are as safe. You're never 100% safe on any horse.
Don't tell her that.
I'm getting more goats. We need to make sure Tokyo is fit and well to be ridden again, but there's several stages to Claire's physio treatment. First, to fully assess Tokyo, she needs to see how he moves.
If you want to pop him onto a cycle, we'll just do a bit of walk, trot and canter on both reins.
Thankfully, Tokyo knows just how to follow instructions.
It's lovely, isn't he?
He's got a sweet nature.
That's it, and that's why it's so out of character for him to do what he did, unless he was uncomfortable. Just pop him into trot for me.
Claire originally specialised in human physio, but her love for animals inspired her to qualify in animal physio 11 years ago.
Okay, can we pop him into canter? Lovely. No, that looks great. And we'll just watch his transition back down in a minute. And back to trot for me.
By assessing Tokyo in this way, Claire can ensure that she can appropriately treat any injuries he might have.
So, to me, on the straight, he's ever so slightly stiffer. See, the nose is just to the outside ever so slightly. But every horse is going to have a left or a right laterality, like we do. We're left-handed or right-handed.
Is that just normal?
It's totally normal. It's something, again, that you have to work on.
Now that Claire's seen how Tokyo moves, she can next apply some physio techniques to help him feel a lot more comfortable.
Start having a little feel. And some horses, as soon as you start feeling that they go into a little bit of relaxation and you see their eyes just start to soften. Yeah. So
it's like a massage for him, huh? Look at his bottom lip going. Honestly,
well, he's done his hard work, and now this is his after hard work massage.
You say hard work, you mean went round in 3 seconds?
He thinks that's quite hard work.
Claire's looking for any little niggles that could cause Tokyo issues in the future.
So this is the shoulder blade here. It's absolutely enormous.
It's enormous,
yeah, it's enormous. And it's got an awful lot of attachments to different muscles that control the back and through the neck as well. So again, just feeling for anything, any reactions, any sort of twinges.
It's so important to catch any issues early, so I know that my daughters can be safer riding their horses. But it looks like Tokyo's left-hand side is causing some concern.
Okay, so you can see that little reaction that we're getting there.
Why?
So that's very, very slightly different.
Yeah, what's wrong, Pokey?
So you can come back and sort that out. It's not abnormal, even on horses that are performing really well, to find little aches and pains and niggles that we need to work with. It's just moving away from me a little bit. So he can't tell me, so all we have to do is just have a feel and be able to pick up on these little movements. As big as they are, they're very, very sensitive animals. They can feel your heartbeat when you're on them, they can feel your breathing rate when you're on them. So the more anxious that you get or the more worried that you get, just translates straight to them.
Claire also needs to check Tokyo's legs have a good range of movement.
Do you know, Claire, when we started coming to the horses, Lynn was so obsessed with what you did, she wanted to become a horse physiotherapist for ages.
Yeah. It's like you're a witch, doesn't it? You come and you just mess with the horses and then they're completely fine. It's amazing to watch you.
After a full assessment, Claire can work her magic to make sure Tokyo is riding fit again.
What I'm doing here is just some very gentle myofascial release work. So what you have between the muscle and the skin is a layer of fascia that's almost like a cling film that covers the whole body. Everything is connected. Although every muscle you would see as being separate, this cling film will attach one muscle to another, okay? So if you have tightness in one spot, that cling film will tighten and affect the rest of the body. So what we do here is we just start some really gentle work, and it is just gentle pressure. Just allowing... He really likes Dave, doesn't he?
He loves Dave, yeah.
Tokyo.
David's anxious about his favourite horse being manhandled, isn't he? Look at his face. He's kind of apologising to Tokyo, but he's all right, don't you fret.
Okay.
Good. Dave needn't worry, as Claire's work will help get Tokyo back to his old self.
So how long do I need to wait until I can ride him again after his physio session?
I normally say leave them the day after.
Yeah.
So you're giving them a sort of good 48 hours off. And that tends to be because when we've worked, it can make them a little bit sore.
Okay.
So if you've been to the physio and we've worked on your back or your shoulder, you might not feel the relief the day after. It might be the day after that when everything just starts to get a bit normal, the bruising settles a little bit and you're just a bit more comfortable.
It sounds like Tokyo needs some time to recuperate after his physio session.
Oh, amazing. Thanks so much.
Oh,
so
my
good to
pleasure.
see you. Brilliant.
So while he rests up, my daughter and I are going to whip something tasty up in our home kitchen. Blondies.
The home of food on ITV. Sponsored by Waitrose.
Oh, looks like sinusitis. I can diagnose that. Latte, right? UTI.
I'm just walking away.
I can help you get a good night's sleep.
Morning.
I can help with that.
Oh,
For diagnosis and treatment, you're never too far from a pharmacist. Boots, with you for life.
I'd never met anyone like him. It was as if fate brought him to me to open up my world. And that's when I knew I was in love.
Oh, I didn't know you and Grandad met in Italy.
We met the following year.
Getting to know Gran before she was Gran. On the train, you can. Ready to grow your business? At the ITV Ad Boost event, you'll get custom-built ad solutions tailored to your budget with creative designed just for you. You'll see how TV advertising can put your business in front of millions of potential new customers, helping you grow faster and stand out. The event is fast, free, and designed to give small businesses a big advantage. Join us in London, 6th to 10th October. Places are limited. Register now at itvadboost.com or scan this QR code.
At Amazon, we offer term time working to our employees. So when they're on a school break, you can take one too.
You're in the middle, get away from me. Pardon me, babe, I wanna get hooked. Tired of being free.
So these plums, absolutely delicious. You two have grown up around them.
Yeah, it was really fun. Puddles, mud, you name it, we were in it. It's been in our family for 5 generations now. Dad's created such a good legacy.
How do you future-proof it for generations coming?
That's where working with M&S is really great. We're part of their Plan A programme for British farms. They come onto the farm and we look at all sorts of things. Working with M&S, we create a baseline on the soil health, biodiversity, then we create a plan over the next 5 years to try and enhance all of this. So we're planting native species, better places for birds to nest, to ensure that we are here for the next generation.
And better fruit.
Better tasting M&S plums. We want insects, we want butterflies.
Pollinators must be huge for this amount of fruit.
They're vital. If we don't have bees, you have no fruit.
So you're trying to be super tasty and forward thinking, but also extending that plum season.
It all goes hand in hand. Tom's going for a record number of plums.
This is Big Brother. I spy with my little eyes. More shocks, more strategy, more drama.
That's right.
The house is ready. The nation is ready. The question is, are you ready?
Ready, Big Brother.
Excited! Thank you, AJ and Will. The game is changing. Big Brother is here to play.
Big Brother coming soon on ITV2 and ITVX.
The home of food on ITV. Sponsored by Waitrose.
One of my greatest passions is experimenting in the kitchen, trying new flavours together and hoping for a great outcome. And one of my favourite examples of this is mixing beef fat, yeast extract and caramel in a special bake. They're my beef fat and caramel blondies. Freak not out, they are delicious. And beef fat's going to give you that lovely umami and this roundness, and it's just going to make them a little bit more melty. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to eat beef, so I'm making up for it in this recipe. There's 3 stages to this, should I tell you? 1 is that we're going to make a caramel. Second, we are going to make the blondie itself, which is basically like a brownie, but without the chocolate. Nice. And then we bring them together and then we bake them. To start, we need to melt the beef fat with some butter. She's not a toddler anymore, but I still don't like her around a gas hob. It is so crazy.
So all of this going in.
All of that going. Let's get that nice and warm. And we just want to melt it because, so basically it's like a cake batter, but it's got more sugar in it. It's got a bit of vanilla extract in it. And instead of it just being butter, we're putting in butter and beef fat. Beef fat or tallow enhances the richness of the blondies, like swapping butter for lard in a pie crust. But if you're feeling less adventurous, just butter will work fine. Then we are going to start this batter. For my blondie batter, I'm kicking off with the dry ingredients. Plain flour goes in first, a little bit of baking powder. Once your beef fat and butter have melted, put to one side to cool, which means we can start our caramel. So 4 tablespoons of this water into that pan. Perfect. Now put the sugar into that, and then you have to not touch it. Wonderful. Yeah, throw it in. Excellent. Now the secret is, this is where you've got to really hold your nerve. You just have to let it turn to caramel. Stirring the sugar too early could cause it to crystallise and turn your caramel grainy. This is the point at which the world stops and you watch your toffee create. Can you smell it? Yeah, it smells so good. But when the sugar has finally caramelised, so now this is beginning to go, add the butter and mix together till melted.
Does it burn quite easily, or is it?
Yeah, you got to. So here's the thing: it becomes a bit treacherous when you put the fat in. It can splutter. So what I do is I just turn the heat off for this bit, so you're not, dancing to A&E. There's no need, because eventually what you need is just for it to melt. Yeah, isn't that not gorgeous? Whoa! And then we go in with cream. Double cream creates an indulgent caramel. Just heaven. But for a twist, I'm also using yeast extract.
Quite strong. How much do you put in?
Well, here's the thing, and it's a good point. So I'm going to put a good tablespoon in. And the reason I can go that far is because there's a lot of sugar going on here. So it's going to be fighting with the sweet. You need it to give you that saltiness. With my caramel coming together, we can now focus on our blondie batter. In a bowl, we're mixing brown sugar with our melted beef fat and butter before cracking in 2 eggs.
Now I'm just folding this all in.
And we give it a good mix. And then we're going to put into that the vanilla extract. So 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. This is, you're getting into the realms of blondie now, yeah? 1, 2.
So there's no chocolate in a blondie?
No. So the brownie's got chocolate in it. The blondie actually predates the brownie. So the blondie is an older recipe. In fact, the first brownie recipe used molasses instead of chocolate. But when chocolate became more popular, these molasses brownies became known as blonde brownies, and later, blondies. Can you see, David, because you can smell the beef fat? Bertie, it's a dessert day. What's wrong with you?
You don't like blondie day.
You don't like blondie day. Okay, wet ingredients, dry ingredients. You're going to incorporate the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. So tip that in and give it a good mix.
Do you do it all at once, or
Yeah, do it all at once. Brilliant. Good stir. Get it all nicely mixed, because we don't want lumps of flour in this. We're also adding some walnuts for a little crunch. These are nice because they break it up a little bit, because we've got some big flavours here. Sometimes you want the respite of the nuts. Okay. And it gives you a nice texture. Brilliant, that looks so good, man. We can then spoon our blondie batter into a pre-lined baking tin. Do you know what the truth is? I never used to bake with the girls very much, did I?
No. Yeah. We used to wait until she'd left the house, and then we'd make all sorts of cakes and anything sweet.
It's so funny because I never baked with Ma in my life, my own mother, because in Indian culture, we just don't have cakes like this. We don't have ovens. In an Indian kitchen, you use an oven to store your pans. So that baking culture is not something we understand. We understand flatbreads. We understand things like marinating fish, mixing meats together, peeling veg, but baking was never something we did, was it?
It was more making rotis and stuff with our grandma that I remember, not baking, making anything sweet.
Would you, if you have children, would you want to bake?
I think there's a charm to it. I think because you read about, as a child, you read about all these nice grandmas making nice cakes with it. And we were making rotis in here. In the basement with Ma. But so no, there's definitely a charm to both.
We finished the blondies with a drizzle of our gorgeous caramel. Okay, so that's going to go in the oven. 180, half an hour. Hey, Dudley. Excellent. Here we go. Well done. Brilliant. Now we can lick the pan. These blondies need roughly 30 minutes in the oven, so they're just set with a little chew in the middle. But now for the taste test. Extra sauce there, so we make that much so that we've got a bit of dipping sauce. It's really nice. I like this. I love the salt. And I'm getting a bit of that beef fat.
I mean, it's not super sweet, which I quite like.
But it's so unusual. It's just like salted caramel, isn't it? But ramped up to roast dinner levels. It's just good to have a blondie recipe up your sleeve because then you can put any flavours in it. I mean, this is as high octane as you get. This is crazy out there flavours, but delicious. If you dare. Salty, savoury, and a little sweet. These blondies are a winner in our house. I grew up in Lancashire before making the Wirral my home. So when I moved to this area, it was important to establish a local community. For me, honestly, home is where your friends and your family are. I've got very little family in this country. So you're taught very quickly to make friends. Your neighbours become your family. So the minute I moved here, I invited the neighbours over and they became friends. They became like a sisterhood. And the Wirral is an extraordinary place because everyone looks out for each other. Everybody knows each other. It's a real village mentality. It's this group of women that have supported me through tough times. So I started our local women's group in 2022. A big part of the group is organising events to bring the local community together. And today I've invited my friend and incredible artist Emma to pay a visit.
Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma.
Joining us are my friends and group leaders, Jay, Elaine, Jilly and Rachel.
So where do you want us? Here. Just make yourselves comfortable.
They're going to help me decide whether Emma's sculpting class would be a good fit for the next group activity.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay. How amazing is it that we've got Emma in the garden? I mean, this is ridiculous. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you come. Emma creates incredible works of art in clay and bronze and has exhibited her pieces all over the world.
I could just show a few basic processes today, and then everyone maybe makes a small piece to try out the clay, get a feel of it, and then we go from there. Does that sound good?
Amazing. Emma's sculptures are inspired by the animal and natural world, including human torsos.
And pinch it back.
Absolutely amazing.
And then we'll start to squeeze in the waist a little bit more. Can you do that with me?
Dogs are another favourite.
So see how you're starting to get a little bit of a face appearing there? So, and then you just carry on building on, so you build onto the neck and everything like that. Then to the nostrils, you get your knife in here, bring that round, get your thumb along here.
Come on,
so you're starting to get
wow.
a little bit. You can make them move their paw.
Can you show us that 4 more times? Yes. Emma has a unique way of understanding how these creatures should look.
If I can see how that socket works, just looking at the skeletal form or how that muscle connects to the shoulder, it gives me much more of an understanding of how I can make that creature move, really.
Witnessing Emma's natural skills are a little daunting, but we'll see how we fare creating our own works of art.
So if I start you off with that,
That's better. Fucking hell. Fucking solid. Ugh. $25 to 6. Oh. Fucking noise that one. I'll tell you what, it did my fucking brain in. I thought, fucking hell, it's noisy as fuck. nightmare. I'm fucking. Right. The TV is off. Okay, that's a good idea. Oh. Oh. Oh, hell. Well, if you guys get, I believe my, virtual horizons about it. It's nice when you go to sleep. Your body is working when you're asleep. You know, doing what you got to do. You know. Oh. Look, there's no pain in my foot. It was a bit earlier. Okay. It's funny, really. No one said fuck all for a long time. So we've got one person, two person, three person, four person. Four people. Do, 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 do. robot. There he is. It's pretty cool. I think he's had a bit of amphetamine. Help! I need somebody, not just anybody. I need someone like me, yeah. Here I am, don't worry, he'll be fine. I treat to defeat anxiety. Yeah. I don't even know why I bother really. Where the fuck? Oh shit. Oh. This is a fucking lovely sleeping bag. It's fucking amazing. It's so warm and fucking really nice. I should have put it on like earlier on, but I've treated myself. It made me feel good. It was not a drug or nothing. It was just fucking just treating myself because you got to treat yourself. If you don't treat yourself, well, you won't give up on life. Never give up, 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 never give up on life. Oh, I think I have a bathroom right now. Oh, do you know what? Since they look, we know you've been sectioned by your mother. So we're going to give you a brand new bathroom. But you know what? I actually like the old bath because the shower was this size and it was fucking quite powerful. It was nice to get in under a powerful hot shower and straight on your head. There it is. But they put the bath around the other way, and I just haven't had a shower since. It's got to be a bath. That's it. I mean, I've been in the bath for fucking ages now. I'm just fed up. Yeah, maybe I should stay here. This, on Facebook, this is 6 foot under. This is a place where I could die. Yeah. Right. We have rug down here. Right. It's right. My feet are a bit fucking hot. I can't believe it. Whoa. I'm gonna show you. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. So I glued together. Okay. Oh. That's like a real massage between the toes. I mean, it's looking all right. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got to wash my feet. Well, I'm just going to the bath. Okay, I'm just going to the bath. Oh. But what I tend to do most times is I run the bath. I think I've got time to get in the bath because I'm fucking busy as fuck doing other shit like cleaning. And this place is fucking mental. Then obviously I was doing other stuff as well. That's fucking nice. Yeah, my feet feel good. Actually, I've got this fucking kind of gold. It's like it's a I don't know where I got it, but it's fucking squares, right? Squares, and they're like tea bags, but they're about this big, and they're covered in this fucking gold, gold fucking. This I can see it. I'm sure whatever it is, fucking shining, you know. And it's like fucking pretty nice smell. I mean, oh, it's lovely. It's an air freshener, but it's fucking. I don't know where I got it, but it's nice to see gold when I just tore it. And it's all around the floor and everything. Do you remember shaking back in a rat? Oh, it's like that, yeah. I got a German fucking Hoover. There was someone getting a new washing machine, and the man was fucking coming out the back of the wagon with the washing machine. I said, I wash with a Bosch. Yep. Yeah, I do. I wash with a Bosch, that's what I fucking do, and I'm gonna do it for the rest of my life. I do like singing, actually. It's quite my brain. Dig in the air, wiggle, wiggle. That's it. That's better. Yeah. Now, I wonder if this is kind of like. See, this is what I mean, right? My brother gave me a bit of a smoke. Yeah. Now, it's nearly got, well, it's gone. But you know what it's like when you've got a bit of weed in a packet, you probably have that stuck to the bag in, you know, all the micro size, you know, fucking particles all over this fucking bag on the inside. You look at that and, you know, no, it's probably just, look, there's papers in there. You put the paper on, you know, with some tobacco in it, you probably get some sort of like nice feeling from that. Just a taste or just a nice relaxing kind of situation where you can calm back down and rest. Oh. Oh man. It does worry me about the younger generation because they're a bit fucking crazy. They've got no experience or nothing. I mean, so they probably can do something fucking terrible. Yeah. No, where put my phone? It's somewhere around. I'm sure it's fake, but that's all right. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, well, yeah, I like it. I wrote it. As for Jules, well, Jules, you made me laugh, really. You're nice, and then you start fucking begging like crazy and fucking arguing and getting nasty. Now, when I was at Greg's, I'll never forget when you were getting nasty. Sitting there having your latte, which I paid for, you know, and you were like, saying about phones or some shit. Anyway, I was in town, you know, on my own. This is a long time after that, right? I'm in town, and when I see this tall bloke, there he is, and guess what? He's got her fucking glued to his side, and she's like, I'll just laugh like fuck. Shit, man. Can you believe I was just seeing him in Christ? Yeah, so there's no fucking way that you would get involved with that sort of mentality, you know. And there's others, different people around. You see people that look similar to, you know, probably virtually the same person, but not the same person, but with a different personality. They might have the same moves and everything. Their body, I mean, they might do something, you know, just whatever it is. I mean, it'll be just fucking. And some people I watch, I see you right this bit here, right around there like that, right. You might look at someone and they might do right, and suddenly I fucking know your fucking lips and everything, and your fucking the way you just moved your lips and done what you've done. Now, my mate over the road, right, he's all right, he's a good bloke, really. Well, I was just, well, I only seen him at all, but I might mention it one day that I see someone with the same fucking. Well, it's just fucking. Hang on a minute. I know someone that does exactly that. You know, fucking exact, perfectly fucking, and it's fucking. You know, some people, other people around They'd be like, they do something, and you are like fucking, you know, like the lady upstairs. So, I'm just gonna get. I'm just gonna. She's just a neighbour. Fucking. Not my cup of tea. I can guarantee it. Yes. So I was gonna say something. I'm still tired. Oh yeah, music. Oh, there's a speaker. Where the fuck's the phone? Oh, there's me. Right. Yeah. Yeah, a little, yeah, a little above the head, right? Just like that. Yeah, like this. Right, this is scouts and army and all that shit. You do this. I think it's, you know, yeah. Oh, some cash in there. No, I spent it. All on fucking loads of food to eat. I filled up the freezer and the top shelf of the freezer has got loads of fucking sandwiches in there and all sorts of shit. And then the fridge has got loads of stuff in there. So I'm going to be all right for food. That's no problem. But I mean, don't forget, if you're going to eat food, right, you got to fucking use it up. You got to use up. It's like fuel, you know. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Hang on. I'm worn out. Got to have a little munch and a bite to eat. Mars bars, they're quite cool, actually. Come as you are. No, I remember this song. Well, when did I start listening to that? I don't know. Yeah. A moment's silence. Yeah. Listen to the silence. Feel it. Listen to the trouble. Heal it. Listen to the music. Conceal it. Feel the love. Why don't you feel the joy? You're the girl and I am the boy. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, Greg's a bag of joy. I mean, yeah, and glorious. Don't forget there was the future, glorious to see. I mean, that's a bit more poetry, right? And what we got, everyone was saying, glorious. It's glorious. Yes, oh yes. It's going to be a glorious day. It's going to be fucking. Shut the up. Yeah, just. Oh. 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 Can Sir have a smoke with me? Would that be okay? Come on, tell me. Harry, get your ass over it, man. What the fuck? I love your mother. I love your mother every day. Yeah, I always loved your mother, actually. Yeah. T. I've got a bit cold. Oh, fuck it. Oh, yeah. Your family friend. Yeah. It's good that I got a heart, you know. I said to this lady, there's Kate up there, but it's up there, right? She's a bit, I'll make her laugh all that, but she's just fucking, what's her name? She's quite authoritative. I'll just put my container down there, will you? I said, can you just go in my place and get it and pick it up and it's under the socks or whatever, just grab it. No, but it's just put it just outside, so I've fucking done that. But no, I'll tell you what, maybe I should move to get away from people. Authoritative people who are telling me what to do. If you tell me what to do, then I'm going to say goodbye. You know, I ain't got time for this bullshit. She's short as fuck. Really short. I mean, my dad was quite short actually. He was a short chap. He was quite funny. He was a good man. He was. Maybe I was about a foot, or maybe a little bit. But she's around about a foot or a little bit more. She's a bit taller than my dad. There is no heat in this place at all. It's fucking crazy. But, you know, I believe in myself, and I say to myself, I have the heart. I will turn up the heat. I will breathe forever. And I'll get under this, and I'll breathe. You know, but even if it wasn't that, if it was something else, if you're going to breathe and you seal the situation around you, you're in there, suddenly you're getting warmer and warmer. Do you know, I don't know what I'm going to do really with my life. I paid £400 for a new carpet. It's in the bedroom. There it is. But I mean, I think I might just never need to put it down. Just get the fuck out of here. But I mean, how can I do anything with no money at all? See, this is what I mean. This country's fucking shit. We should get every country that come into this country out of this country, because you're all fucking robbing the British people. The British people, right, are important. All you fucking foreign cunts, you know, you're dodgy as fuck. You're just poor. You got no money. You're fucking begging and lying and cheating. Why don't you just all fuck off? Get the fuck out of the UK. This is our land. We found this land and we were born into this world, in this country. Well, it's fucking crazy. I'll tell you what, I reckon we should get tanks. You know, tanks. Where when the boat comes in, we fucking blow you the fuck, and you can all drown. This is it. Yeah. Too many cunts coming into the UK. You're just fucking disgusting. Why don't you fuck off, all of you? You annoy me, you crazy cunts. I don't even want to go near you. Do you know what? I'm never ever going to have sex with a fucking brown person. No fucking way. No fucking way. I'm keeping myself fit as fuck, you know. It's funny, really. None of you cunts are fucking listening to me, but I don't give a fuck. 27. Oh, what's this? 3:27. 3:27. 3 hours and 27 minutes. Alan Snook is a woman. Yeah, Alan Snook, you're a transvestite, you fat cunt. Yeah, I see you. I was in the bedroom, I had the telly on, and I fucking hang on, the women are playing rugby, and I looked at the women playing rugby, and the woman, it was fucking Alan Snook's face. I thought, look at that. Fucking hell. An absolute match. There it is, a big fat bastard. Yeah. I'll tell you what, women, you know, if you're gonna be fucking that fucking mannish, you know, like but playing rugby, you know. Can you imagine playing rugby with a big fat bastard on? Yeah, well, there was Alan Snook, a woman's face. You know, no, the minute I see that woman, there she was. It was fucking Alan Snook, a female. You know, a female of Alan Snook, right? Alan Snook, you fat cunt. And that Spanish bastard fucking who sits with Steve Flood and fucking goes into the bookies at Lord's Hill and all that shit and used to sit around in Shirley. Yeah. I'd say hello to you, you fucking fat cunt, but you're still fat, you know, you bastard. Yeah, we call him Spanish Mickey. Now this one lady, she was crying down in fucking Eastleigh. And she goes, oh yeah, I've been to Spain, I've done this and that and the other. Now she did say, just go. But and then she fucking nicked my gold chain. I thought, you fucking slag. You fucking slag. Now, this is what I mean. I would have probably stayed with you for a long time now. You fucked up. You fucking just didn't care at all, did you? You don't even know me, do you, really? You were lovely, I must say. Your heart was bleeding. You were crying. You were upset. But, I mean, it's probably just fucking... Oh, I don't know. You were quite happy robbing me, weren't you? You stupid fucking slag. But I mean, I shouldn't say that really, because you were fucking lovely. I got you a chair. I sat you with you at Greg's and fucking fed you and went round to the fucking Wagon Works, you know, the Weatherspoons. Asked you what you want, I'll sort you out, and it was a fucking Guinness. And that's exactly what my mother does. I'll have a Guinness, yeah. I think I'll Harvey's Bristol Cream. That's another drink she loves. Yeah, and then not only that, breathing in all these drugs. Yeah. Yeah, well, Lee and Russell, you knew, Lee, you both agreed, didn't you, that you're not going to smoke drugs in the living room, in that council house, you know, that fucking council house. I'm going to end this broadcast in a minute. It's just, I'm wasting my fucking time. I haven't got a radio yet. I want a radio. I really do, but I've done something funny, right? I had an old fucking brand new tape. I think it was a TDK or whatever it is, a 90-minute fucking tape. Before the internet, there was fucking tapes and put it in a tape player and fucking record and play music or whatever you want to do. Anyway, it's on the lamppost, right there it is. And guess what? It's taped. Fucking a whole packet of sellotape around the fucking tape to say, look, we're being taped, all of us. We're being taped, taped. Yeah, this is why I watched that film, that funny fucking film. You know, Liar, that film. That man, he is funny as fuck. He really is. And he, like I say, I mean, I can make people laugh as well. I think he must have. I've done what I've done, but then look at in the film, you'll see he's like this. He's putting tape all around his fucking mouth and all this shit, and he's fucking crazy. He's nuts. He's like me though. I'm a bit nuts. But the problem is, NHS ain't got a heart at all. NHS, they don't fucking care. They fucking section me fucking forever. They ruined my life. They fucking they're disgusting. I fucking can't stand their cunts. I mean, fuck off. Dragging me around like a piece of shit. Are you fucking insane or what, you stupid fucking spastics? You could have fucking got me in a car and we could have gone places. We could have done some funny stuff, but no, you can't do fuck all in a section unit. Thanks, Mum. You're amazing. I saw her the other day, I think it was yesterday. No, day before yesterday. There she was. Like it was like she'd been. It's like imagine your lungs, right? Or crisp packet, and right, and suddenly, you just. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So my mum was actually like that, But the next day when I spoke to her last night, and she's a lot better. She's out of a shower, She's fucking, hello, Gordon. Yes. All this and that. On the phone, So my input to keep my mum alive is probably fucking essential, really. But no, the NHS, that slag from fucking Hampshire County Council. I've got your face, you fucking dirty dog. I'll tell you what, if I see you, I'll just fucking might punch you in the face then. I might just do that. If I see, well, I'll probably never see you, but again, I don't think. You think you're professional, but you're just fucking disgusting. You should see my brothers. I mean, fucking hell. You terrorise me, you fucking dirty little slag. You're about the same height, aren't you? You fucking dirty little slag. I've got your face, bitch. You start going crazy at me, and I'm gonna fucking tell the world about you, you dirty fucking whore. Hampshire County Council. Yeah, you think you're well, but you're not well. Yeah. Well, look at you, you dirty slag. You're a fucking monster. I better fuck up with my phone. There's somewhere. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, this is why my ass on the left side of the hurts a little bit. Sometimes there's a fucking spring, and it's like, yeah, springs. When I say spring, I think about the fucking Royal Mail manager. There he is, in my face. I work for the Royal Mail. Do you really? You fucking spastic. Maybe the Royal Mail. No, a male is a male and a female. No, I work for the Royal Mail. Yeah, well, maybe I am the Royal Mail. If I'd have fucking got into a relationship with Lady Diana, it would have been great. But no. I've got you, Charles, I've got you on a fucking plate over there, man. You know. Chuck some beans on it or some shit like that. That's the I reckon. I got beans, you know, I got the family called Beans. I was running around woods. Well, I was on a motorbike in the woods in Lordshill. Paddy Bean was a fucking big cunt. He was like fucking quite short. His brother was better than he was. Matthew was a nice chap, and Paddy Bean was a bit of a cunt. I said that about my motorbike. I ride around on it, and he's a scary cunt, you know. He's a big cunt, you know. Yeah, Paddy Bean, you know, your brother's much better than you. He's fucking nicer, you know. Nice. Yeah, a good man, polite, nice. Not fucking fucked up like you, I mean. Caroline was alright. She wasn't so bad, you know. Oh. So many cunts to deal with. I mean, fucking hell. Everywhere you look, there's cunts. I mean, if I was to call you a cunt, you'd probably come up to me and fucking punch me or shoot me or stab me or something. Or just glare at me. Or maybe I'll just have to find out where you live with your missus and all that and say, oh, hello, baby. And run off with her instead. Yeah. Come as you are. If I show you my tits and I rip off my bra, will you come? Yeah, I'll come. Straight away. Don't go away, stay for 5 minutes. Go on, make me. Ooh. I'm fucking disgusted, and I'm terrible, really. But I'm just a human being, you know. This is it, like a woman. Anne Summers is very popular. Why? Because a woman wants to orgasm. Now, if you look on Facebook, you'll probably find I did come up with the University of Love or Lust or something, something about orgasm or some shit like that. I'll put it together and I thought, that's pretty fucking cool, actually. Yeah, it's like a University of Love. You know. Now, let me give you a lovely big orgasm. You're going to go away feeling forever. You're never going to forget me at all, ever. Yes, this is easy. That's you dirty slag from Hampshire County Council. You can fuck off. You know what I mean? I'll chuck you in a bin and you can live with a tramp, all right? You dirty, smelly fucking whore. I can smell your fishy fanny from here. I was like, ugh, fucking hell, you smelly, dirty slag. I mean, fuck off. And then the police, right, they had a short bitch and a tall male. So there's a tall male and a short female. And you think there's no smiles on your faces or nothing. You're fucking disgusting. You're just fucking shit. You coppers are fucking insane. You're mental. When I was a child, I was playing cards and we had coppers on the table. Get it in your brain, will you big cunt. There was one big cunt, a bodybuilder, right? He probably wasn't going to do nothing bad, but he was ordered to put me into a cage. And that short, fucking smelly, stinky fucking pig, that police lady, with no smile on her face at all. I took the piss out of you, you fucking dirty whore. Yeah. We know who you are, you fucking dirty whore. Yeah, you're in the picture. This is it. On one of my profiles, you'll see it. A smelly, stinky, fucking black hair, short, fucking. Oh, you're disgusting. You got your uniform on and you look fucking shit. Why don't you fuck off? And I've been saying, right, mental health, a fat cunt, a fat, smelly, fucking fat cow, stood there in the doorway, right? And I'm sat there going, oh, fucking, what do you want? I mean, fuck off. I was looking good as well. I was looking good and I was fucking just getting harassed by these fucking shitty cunts. I say, I wish I had the rights to kill every cunt that was in my face. I mean, I would fucking play you the fuck. Male or female, you'd get fucking shot to fuck. You'd be dead in seconds. This is probably the worst place I've ever lived in my life. But for some reason, the piano man, it's me. I guess you must have been asleep. Oh, it's nice to see you back. Hello. The piano man, yeah. In tune with life. Trying to sort every fucker out. But it's crazy. You end up getting fucking so pissed off, and you also gotta be fucking like ready just in case something crazy happens. Like Kate, 7th Road, there she is, bro. Right now, put my fucking thing out. She was putting these cakes in the fucking thing, right? And I was trying a cake. I tried a cake, and it was fucking all blown to fucking pieces. I was like, and these cakes, I don't know what's in them. Probably cocaine or heroin or some shit like that. So I said, I don't want these fucking cakes. And not only that, they're sticky as fuck. It's like a oily kind of sticky kind of fucking shit going on. So that I thought about I was worried about my blood. My blood. I don't want all that fucking shit going through my blood because my blood is. But sometimes it's nice to not have sugars with my tea, because you got to kind of think about your blood. Your blood. Your blood. You heard about the NHS and how they fucking fucked every cunt up and killed people with all their blood they bought. But I don't know if it's true or not, because I hear a lot of lies. When people are lying to me, right, I'm going, oh, really? Okay, that's great. It's a good idea. That's nice. But I walk away knowing it's a load of bollocks. Straight away, I know it's a bollocks. It's fucking just like, you're just like, huh, did you hear that cunt? I mean, fucking what the fuck? But you when you're relating with that person in question, you're probably like, yeah, it's good, great, yeah, lovely. And then you walk away and think, you fucking, what a load of bollocks, you know what I mean? This is how it's going to be, you see, because people are just fucking lying cunts everywhere. But I mean, I was a salesman, I was a piano man, I was fucking whatever you wanted, I would be there for you. One lady, I'm sure she wouldn't me go upstairs with her, but I had someone working with me. Well, he was a driver, and he was back in the van after he put the piano upstairs in the bedroom. Anyway, this lady, she was like right close to me. I had a receipt and all that. It's fucking mental. I'll never forget that. Yeah. And I remember I was in Somerset. I had one customer, an electric pipe, and well, I said, oh, well, I'll try that. And he's like, yeah. But yeah, like I say, I mean, I made beer and wine when I was in there. So maybe there's a brand of a wine that was actually made by me. I don't know. I see you. Jessica Alba. the eye. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder what Jessica looks like. Jessica, if you're a fat cunt, I'm not going to be interested. But I do like the picture. It's a good, nice cover. It's fucking. It's a Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray, and it's the eye. I can see you, motherfucker. Sorry, I could never say that to you. Nightmare 8877. Yeah. There was a nice situation when I was getting all these fucking sandwiches out of the fucking. There was just a guy, with his kid. Was it? I wasn't actually looking. I'd say a quick glance. Oh yeah, and it was nice. It was nice not to be worried about any kind of like a. It was just nice. It was just nice. You know. They're like, oh, you should get yourself a basket. I said, yeah, I know, I probably will. All right, this fucking whole, this arm was filled up with loads of sandwiches and all sorts of stuff. I do like buying reduced stuff because I'll go through it in no time. I've done some banging fucking, I chucked it into, I've done the stews and a nice soup, a Chinese soup. The taste was fucking exactly the same. I can't believe it. It's fucking lovely. This is, I can't believe it. But I mean, wow. No, come round here at all. And it's fucking mental. If you don't want to come round there, don't fucking come round there. I don't give a fuck. I treat myself and look after myself. And if you're around, I'll look after you as well. But like I say, I'll tell you what I think. No, okay, no, saying that. I've got to get some glue. There's some repairs I've got to make to the wallpaper. I'll show you what I mean. Check this out, man. Can you see my wallpaper? This is a border. A border. I used this 26 years ago, and like I say, it's got to go back in place. It's around somewhere. It goes somewhere. It's like a jigsaw piece. It's a nice situation, and you've got to glue that bit back where it comes from. Now I say where it comes from. All you people coming over on your boat into the UK, I suggest you go back. Because if it's not me that's going to blow you the fuck, just machine guns, it's like, there you are. This is it. No more fucking overcrowding the UK. UK is fucking filled up with bullshit. Houses everywhere. Fucking loads of people coming into the UK. And it's disgusting. It's fucking terrible, really. There's no fucking... There's no, just fucking, oh man. I've got to get pissed off. I look at you cunts. I mean, I went up the bus stop, right? And a car races straight to the bus stop where I was actually standing to go downtown. And then two big fat ladies, fucking black ladies, straight out at the bus stop, laughing and joking. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, I can see you probably having a good time and all that. And I even said bonjour, didn't I? I said, bonjour, madame. And I have my glasses on, but I don't need the glasses at all, really. I can see the problem we've got. Two big fat women, Probably, actually, I watched the Channel 4 the other day, right? And there was a 10, maybe 12-year-old, a little blonde boy with two fat white ladies. One's blonde and one's fucking redheaded, right? And then it's just like, have you ever been in the ocean and then you've actually got a buoy, like around, like you can hold on to it and just fucking float around in the sea. Yeah, I've done all that. But like I say, you got these fucking great big fat women. They're control freaks, but they're like, if you've got a gateway, they'll probably block that gateway. You know what I mean? Seriously. But I mean, oh shit. If you're drinking too much, you're probably going to fuck up. This is it. If you're smoking too much drugs, you're going to fuck up. I don't think I'm racist against brown people. I am polite to you, but I do get pissed off because I just don't want to get into a relationship with a brown person. Not at all. No, not like fluids. Under the bed. Not under the bed, under the bed sheet, under the quilt, under the duvet, and all that bollocks. But it's not going to be a brown lady. No fucking way. Not a chance. No fucking way. I've got Lady Diana in my head. Fucking. I'll say that. Lady Diana in my head. If you look in my mum's garden shed, you will see that I painted it red. Yeah, I fucking did. Yeah, I painted it in white, and there's a square bit that says it's painted red, and there's the shed. And I think I shared it on Facebook. Actually, I forgot about that years ago. But it was fucking done, and I had fruit machines in there, from the fairground, and also Don Wilding, my father, there he was, let me use an arc welder. It was an arc welder. You got a mask. And so fucking hell. It's crazy, really. What time is it now? Oh, 3:55. Yeah, I think that'll do, man. I'm going to fuck off. See you later. Bye-bye then. Bye-bye.